And welcome in, everybody, as we are on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. We're on Sportscaster, two different platforms. Tonight, streaming this game for you guys in the play-by-play call of action. Thank you so much for being a part here, as I will be calling this game tonight. We got the Houston Rockets 3-1 record on the road, taking on the Brooklyn Nets for this one. Two of the top scores in the league going at it. Hey, what is good, my man, Behind the Arc fan? Welcome back, dude. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. What is good? Yeah, things have been going well, dude. So hopefully everything's been going well for you guys out there as well. Hey, welcome back in, Zachariah, once again. Welcome in, guys, once over to my channel on YouTube and Sportscaster right now. So the Rockets are on fire. 3 straight games they have won here, as it all started Game 2 against the Pelicans, winning by 3 against the Pelicans, 126-123. And James Harden has been a scoring machine, just like last year that he ranked number 1 in points scored per game. James Harden is at the top in points scored per game. Right behind him, though, will be his opponent tonight, Kyrie Irving in the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie ranking 2nd in points per game right now in the NBA with 35.3 points per game. Hey, what is good, Vegas Vix? Thanks so much for stopping by once again. Yeah, so let me know how you guys did in the storm. Yeah, me too. I lost power in the middle of the night, like 4 in the morning, Vegas Vic. So I actually woke up and I didn't have any power. We lost power like at 4 in the morning. But yeah, hopefully you didn't do too bad in the storm from last night. It was pretty crazy, down trees everywhere. But we're back today. Now we're through the calm after the storm right now. So we've weathered through the storm. We're back doing play-by-play tonight, as I've got my power back, and I am ready for this game going play-by-play. Behind the Arc fan saying here, should have streamed Celtics Knicks at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I wish, man. I'm not able to do that, though, because I don't have cable, actually. So that's only like a local game on cable services. So I can only get like the national games here. So that's why I can get this one on ESPN. So that's the reason why. But I'll keep you guys updated with the Celtics Knicks game. Yes, Josh Gordon getting signed by the Seattle Seahawks now. So Josh Gordon off the injured reserve for the Patriots, as he was taken by the Seahawks today, right off the IR now, as he was cleared to be healthy. So he goes elsewhere. And we're going to take a look at Kyrie Irving tonight for the Brooklyn Nets. We'll see him in action for the first time tonight this season, for me at least, here seeing Kyrie, as he right now is first in the NBA at the moment here with most shots made this season and most shots attempted by Kyrie, as he has been able to take a bunch of shots so far this year. Ranks 2nd in scoring behind James Harden right now. Who I got for MVP? Let's see here. Interesting case. That's unfortunate, because Steph Curry has that hand injury. I was going to say he would be up there, but he has the hand injury now that he suffered against Phoenix. Let's see here. Who I got for MVP? Karl Anthony Towns has been doing really well. Watch out for him, too. He's up there, I would say, for MVP. He's having a fantastic season, Karl Anthony Towns, right now, except for the suspension against Embiid. But I'd say Karl Anthony Towns is up there. As far as other players, Kawhi. Kawhi will be MVP right now. Yeah, so Steph Curry is out for 3 months. I'd say Kawhi, out of anybody, he would be MVP. That comes to my mind of what he has been doing on the basketball circuit. It's been incredible with Kawhi getting his ring, another one last season. I think he's going to be too tough to stop this year for the Clippers. So Kawhi's my number 1. Karl Anthony Towns up there, like, towards the very top, competing against Kawhi. I like Luka Doncic, too, the Rookie of the Year from the Mavericks. He was pretty good last season, too. Yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Warriors not going to win a championship. I'm right with you there. They don't have much for their team now. They're losing Steph Curry, no Klay Thompson either this season. KD is now a Brooklyn Net, but he'll be out for, like, basically the entire season for Brooklyn this year. So they lost a ton in the offseason with KD going elsewhere to Brooklyn, and then Klay Thompson out for the season with a torn ACL. It's been rough past 6 games since the NBA Finals against Toronto. It's been a rough past 6 games. They've won one of those games against the Pelicans in the regular season. That is it. They have a record now of 1-3. Yeah, Vegas Vic's pointing out Kendrick Nunn and Tyler Hero, both of the Miami Heat going at it right now for Rookie of the Year. So both of those players looking sharp. The Celtics should have took Tyler Hero. They missed out on that golden opportunity. If they had only one more spot up, they would have been able to take him, but the Heat grabbed him at 13. Do I think Embiid's too much of a trash talker? Yeah, not really. I'm really not that big of a fan of Embiid, man. So I'm not really that big of a fan of Joel Embiid. But yeah, that fight was crazy against Minnesota with Karl Anthony Towns the other night. That was crazy. I saw the replay when I was watching that afterwards. Hey, welcome in Wizards Warrior over here to the stream right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We're on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube calling this stream here play-by-play. We're going to have basketball action for you guys in a little bit tonight here. We got the top two scorers in the NBA going at it. James Harden averaging just above 36 points per game. Playing against Kyrie Irving now, averaging 35.3 this season through his first 4 games. The Brooklyn Nets, though, with a 1-4 record this year. Their only win was against the New York Knicks, 113-109. But if they do have a sixth man on this team, they have to lead it to this player. He's done great so far. Third on the team in scoring for Brooklyn. That would have to be this player, Spencer Dinwiddie, as he is averaging 17.5 points per game. He scored 20 points in the bench in Game 2 against the Knicks, and also in Game 4 against the Pacers. So that is the player to look out for tonight. Possibly a sixth man in this game for the Brooklyn Nets will be Spencer Dinwiddie. So we're about probably like 10 minutes away from tip-off time. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream tonight. I call play-by-play of basketball action as we welcome in everybody over to the stream right now. And hopefully everybody got past the storm if you live through like the northeast part of New England or so. As we're just getting ready to go here in a couple minutes. Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Nice to see you on the channel here. Fakad Sanbeta. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks so much for joining me right now. Put some bass in that voice. Yeah, I don't have a microphone either. I wish if I can get like a microphone soon, that would definitely help me out towards the future. Hey, what's good, Ryan, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, scoreboard and everything tonight for you guys. Oh, wow. First time pronounced his name perfectly. Wow. You're probably from, like, another country besides the U.S., if I'm guessing. I can't believe I did that. We've been really getting the international reach on these streams, which is awesome here, guys. Right now, we're in the pregame. We're going to tip off probably around, like, 7 minutes or so. We'll get tip off. Let's get this to 10+ likes on YouTube if we can get it before I start this game. That'd be awesome, guys. Also on Sportscaster tonight streaming. Oh, wow, Ethiopian. Wow, that's awesome, dude. So, but in Colorado, wow, that's cool. So, we're getting all the different countries in here. Ethiopia, but now in Colorado, so that's pretty cool. Hey, welcome in, Jason. Jason, liking the Rockets to win this one. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the stream. Yes, Ryan, Celtics playing the Knicks tonight. By the way, I'll update you guys on that score here. I'm from Massachusetts here, so I'm actually from Massachusetts. I'm calling play-by-play of this game for tonight here of basketball. If you guys are new here to the channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome in, everyone. I'll be calling the play-by-play of this game here tonight. It will start out in probably 7 minutes from now or so. Behind the Arc fan said, couldn't make it to the Bucks-Celtics game, had school, but kept up with the score. Hey, no problem, man. Anytime, dude. Feel free to stop by whenever you guys are around anytime or so. Just feel free to come by. We're almost at 400 subs here on the YouTube channel. We've been on this channel for like 10 months or so. Just keep on building up a lot. So, yeah, I do quite frequently for basketball here. Usually like every Wednesday, every Friday I do for the NBA, and then I do college once that starts out. Probably Tuesday and Thursday, and some Saturdays for college I'll do. I'm going to drop a couple links in here for you guys. If you like the NFL, feel free to subscribe to my football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. I just started that one in August. So feel free to check out Final Yard Football on YouTube. Hey, what's good, Tria, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. And also, I'm on Sportscaster as well. I do a ton of sports videos over on Sportscaster, so feel free to check that out as well in the link as I do anything from NFL predictions, NFL surprises, basketball videos streaming on the second laptop over to my left here. The same thing right now, so pretty cool. But welcome in, guys, over to the channel. Yes, indeed, I do remember you from the Celtic stream. Kyrie Nwambi Labtic, welcome back in, my man. I do remember you from the last channel. Welcome in, guys. Ryan's predicting that I'll hit 400 subs tonight. That'd be awesome if we can. That'd be just flat out incredible here. Hey, thanks so much, Behind the Arc fan. Yeah, no problem, guys. Feel free whenever you guys can come on. It's pretty awesome to have you guys on. We're building up this sports community. Triet saying here, Ben Simmons can't choke out people. Yeah, that was a crazy fight over on Wednesday with Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns. That was insane. Vegas Vix pointed out every time Celtics struggle in the first half, they come back and win it. Yes, indeed. Fourth quarter Kemba. Such a second half team there. They play with so much heart in the court. It's going to be awesome to see the Celtics team this year. I'm so pumped for what they've done in these first 4 games of the season. Let's see here. Who's my pick today in this one? Oh, man. I think it's going to be a close game between these two or so. I'm not a fan of any of these teams. I'm from Mass, so I'm a Celtics fan, but I think it's going to be really close. I'll go with the upper edge here. I'll go with Houston in this game. In this one, if I had a pick between these two teams. The reason why is because the Brooklyn Nets have struggled allowing with their three-point percentage to other opponents. They are struggling right now. They've allowed the highest three-point percentage in the NBA, their opponents, to shoot just above 43% from behind the arc. So, of course, James Harden's going to let it fly tonight. He is a scoring machine. He dropped 59 in the last game. That was crazy. Triet loves Kendrick Nunn. Yeah, man, he's going for, like, Rookie of the Year right now. Him and Tyler Hero. Kyrie Nwambi Laptic, he said he's going to pick Houston. He's going to bet 20K. Oh, man, that's a ballsy dude. He's going to bet 20K on the Rockets for this game. I think it's going to be close, guys. I think it's going to be really close. The Houston Rockets have won they've won 3 out of their 4 games this season, but every single game they've played this year, that those games have been either decided by 6 points or less. As far as the Nets, they have lost 2 games by 1 point. Against the Timberwolves in the season opener by 1 point. And then the Grizzlies on a buzzer beater by 1 point as well they lost. Karl Anthony Towns versus the Greek Freak. Who wins? I'll still keep with the Greek Freak right now, Vegas Vix. So I still like the Greek Freak at the moment here. Hey, welcome into Sportscaster. Not your stepping stone. Thanks so much here for joining me on Sportscaster. We're a couple minutes away over here from tip-off. Welcome in, guys, for being a part here to chat. Let's get this to 10 plus likes if we can before we even start the game. That'd be awesome. Triet saying here, Matisse Thybulle, 2029 Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, that actually seems really possible in the future for Matisse Thybulle, the Washington Husky, that he can get Defensive Player of the Year. He got it back-to-back seasons in college. What an incredible defender he is. He's like inserted right into the lineup there for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's done a great job, of course, defensively this season, what he can offer as a defender. Oh, wow, that's incredible. Thanks so much for the update, Ryan. So my football channel has 99 subs right now. Feel free to subscribe to my football channel. It's called Final Yard Football, what Ryan just pointed out in the chat. 1 sub away from 100 on the football channel. Behind the Arc fan liking Karl Anthony Towns for MVP. WWE style, that is, for the 2020. There we go. What a fight. What a fight there. But we should be getting into this game here very, very soon. Thank you all for being a part here of the channel tonight. I'm going to be calling play-by-play of this one for you guys tonight. I'll update you guys in the other games as well. We got a ton of games going at it in the NBA tonight also. So it looks like we have the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Indiana Pacers. That game actually started 8-6 to score. The Bucks against the Magic. Orlando leading 9-4. Celtics tipping off in 15 minutes against the New York Knicks. That game will take place at the Garden. Celtics, the highest point favorites for tonight, favored by 10 points. Hey, what is good? AMC Nick Gaming, welcome back in here, my man. Welcome in, Avery, over to the Sportscaster stream right now. So we're going to get right to this game here, like, very, very soon, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being a huge part of the channel tonight, as I call it, suspended. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you'll have better luck next week. Oh, what is good, Nick? Thanks so much, Nick, for joining me here. So that's his gaming channel. That's awesome, Nick. Thanks so much, man, for joining me here on Sportscaster right now. Yes, Taco Fall returns. Cannot wait to see what Taco Fall can do for the Celtics as well this year. He'll be spending most of the season in Maine, but hopefully we'll see him on the court later this year. Hey, what is good, Explorer Life? What is up? Thanks so much, man, for joining me on the stream right now. We're a couple minutes away from tip-off here. We're on YouTube. We're on Sportscaster, calling play-by-play. Welcome in Justin St. Peter over to Sportscaster right now. We appreciate it, dude. Road to 400 subs in Detroit. We're almost there. Sportscaster, we're doing great as well. We got in the top 10 on Sportscaster for the month of October. We're going to keep on continuing that grind over here throughout November. It's going to be fantastic, everybody. Thank you guys so much for the support on both of these platforms. Sportscaster, YouTube, you guys have been great here. The road to 400 subs. Even with Ryan struggles in his fantasy team. Wow, you're still up by 200 points. That's insane, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats about that. Yes, Taco Fall can probably break a backboard. Indeed, Nick. He can probably break a backboard. Alright, if Kyrie Nwambi Labtic loses, he's going to blame me. I think it's going to be a really close game. Hey, what is good, Uncle Pizzle? Welcome in, dude. Thanks so much for being a part here once again on my stream tonight. Alright, here we are, everybody. We're getting ready to go to action here. I Hate Mercury, welcome in right now. I have no clue, honestly, Justin St. Peter, what you can do with fans tokens. I have mine set to button started as the Brooklyn Nets get the basketball first. We start out this game right now as they're going to take it past the timeline. Brooklyn with the basketball with the gray jerseys. They pass it left wing perimeter here. Sling it out underneath the basket. And they get fouled underneath right there. Russell Westbrook underneath the basket with 11:48 left to go in the first. Committed the foul underneath. Okay, so I cannot show the game live because it'll be a copyright violation and YouTube will take my account away. So that's why I can't show it live, because it's like a copyright law. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Brooklyn. First shot's up. First shot was a miss there by the Nets as we just started out this game. We have 11:48 left to go in the first, guys. Happy 100 over to Final Yard Football on YouTube, my football channel. That's fantastic. Second shot at the line here. This one is up. And this one's a miss as well. Clint Capella gets the rebound. The Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the timeline. Harden dribbling left wing, making his move at the left elbow. Passes inside the key over to Capella. Capella turns it over. Brooklyn with a steal. Brooklyn now. Passes half court, dribbling with LeVert. LeVert dribbling now, top of the key, passes off right wing. Back to LeVert here at the top of the key. Now making his move inside. Swings it back outside. Brooklyn gets the open 3. They connect with it from the outside. So Brooklyn letting it fly. They start out 3-zip. 11:15 left to go in the first quarter. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. 101 subs on the football channel. Let's get the 400 tonight on the basketball channel. Harden with the ball now at the left wing perimeters. He is guarded right now by LeVert. Harden, step back 3, top of the key, and that one off the mark. Rebounded by Taurean Prince of Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Bounce pass, right side, and they turn it over. Bad pass, goes out of bounds near the Barclays Center logo. And it's going to be Houston ball. So, yeah, this is awesome, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here of the channel. Houston feeds it inside. Capella slamming it down for 2. 3-2 the score. We just started out this game. 10:40 left to go in the first quarter. Brooklyn with the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Dribbling now. As that is guarding. As James Harden guarding on the play. They move it inside with a slam jam for 2 right there for Brooklyn. They throw that one down for 2. They're up 5-2. So 5-2 now the score. 10:20 left to go in the first. Houston with the ball, moving at the free throw circle. They're at the left elbow here with Westbrook. Westbrook, jumper. No good, off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Offensive board by Houston. Houston now with the ball, still regaining the board. Daniel House, left wing. They pass it over towards the right wing. Now they're going to make their move inside. They pass it off left corner 3. They take it. They hit it. From the outside, we're tied up at 5. 9:55 left to go in the first here. Back to the Sportscaster thing. Yeah, Bucks is real cash. So that's what I have it set on. Bucks is real cash. That's why on Sportscaster I have it set instead of fans. Brooklyn with the basketball. They take the 3. Right corner. They connect. From the outside, dropping it down. It's 8-5. Back in fourth game. Taurean Prince drains the 3 from the outside. This should be a great game tonight. James Harden takes this one past the half-court logo. working on the Caris LeVert, the defender of Brooklyn. We do have a foul with 9:28 left to go in the first, so a stoppage in time here on the court. Yeah, I'd recommend it to set it to Bucks. But if you're in the top 25, I honestly don't know what like fans can do or so. But if you're like in the top 25, I definitely go for like fans probably or so. If you think that you can make it there. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here. James Harden makes the first one. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel tonight. 8-6 the score. The Prince of Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving. Yeah, rip to the Warriors, says Truitt here. Unfortunate, Steph Curry's going to be out for 3 months now. Second shot, that one goes down at the line by Harden. 8-7 the score right now. Yes, this should be a really great game, Uncle Pizzle, tonight. Prince dribbling the ball. They make their way inside. They pass it right wing. They take the 3 by Brooklyn. They connect. Letting it fly right there. They've got 11 on the board tonight. 11-7 here. 9-10 left to go in the first quarter. Rockets with the basketball. They have a right wing perimeter into the hands of Capella at the right elbow. Bounce pass over to Westbrook. Westbrook here at the right elbow. With the basketball in his hands. Passes into the key underneath. Capella. Jumper. Hits it for 2. Clint Capella underneath the basket. Nice pass on the assist by Russell Westbrook. He currently ranks 2nd in the NBA in assists per game. Brooklyn with the basketball. It gets stolen here by Houston. 1-on-1 fast break to the bucket. Lays it in for 2. Russell Westbrook beating his defender. We're tied up at 11. Great game so far. 8:30 left to go in the first quarter here. Brooklyn with the basketball. They swing it over. Right wing 3. They take it. They're off the mark as they get the rebound. That's Russell Westbrook on the defensive end who gets the board. Rockets with the ball now. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me. They take a 3. Houston off the mark. Rebounded by Prince of Brooklyn. Oh, Avery hates these Brooklyn Nets jerseys. Yeah, they're quite interesting jerseys. Like, random gray that they got. I prefer like the black jerseys that they have too. That's a turnover by Brooklyn on the play. So we have 8:16 left to go here in the first. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here of the channel. Hit that thumbs up if you're new. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're almost there, guys. 397, 3 away from 400. Rockets with the basketball, top of the key, nice pass underneath the basket, passing back to Capella. Trying to back his way inside a low post. Capella couldn't finish. Rebounded by Prince underneath. Brooklyn now with the ball. We're tied up by 11. Brooklyn dribbling here, right wing perimeter, a lot of dribbling by Kyrie. Kyrie making his move inside, almost stripped into the lane, dribbling now at the left corner. Kyrie thinking about taking a step back 3, passing inside. That one deflected, stolen away here by Houston. Houston now with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo, dribbling with Harden at the left wing. Harden making his move inside. Nice feed there to Capella. Couldn't finish, though he missed the easy layup. As Brooklyn will get the ball. Brooklyn inside the low post. They're stripped. They get it back as they go inside for 2. On the layup up and in off the glass. 13-11 to score. Houston pushing tempo now at the left wing. Dribbling is James Harden. Harden working here on the play on Kyrie. Harden tried to dribble down inside the left baseline. That ball got tipped out of bounds underneath the basket. So 7:17 here left to go in the first quarter. 13-11. Brooklyn up by 2 as the Rockets inbound it. Harden with the basketball at the left corner perimeter. Working on his defender right now of Brooklyn, as that is LeVert. Harden, step back, takes the 3, hits it from the outside at the left corner. 14-13, Houston is up with a James Harden 3. And we have a timeout here on the floor. 7:08 left to go in the first quarter here, guys. Hit that like button down below on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button as well, guys. Thank you so much for being a part here. Let's get the 15+ likes before the end of the first quarter. That'd be awesome. Almost at 400 here on YouTube. Hey, welcome in once again here, Avery. AMC Nick 1011 with his other channel right now. Welcome in, guys, over to Sportscaster tonight for the play-by-play call of this game. So right now we're just on commercial break. Just going to update you guys with the leading score so far this one. Let's see here. We'll go back to the YouTube chat in just a second. I'll update you guys with the leading scores in just a moment. We're on commercial now. So, wow. So, Ryan updated me here. Orlando Magic quickly up by 11 points a couple minutes ago against the Milwaukee Bucks. Wow. And Ryan saying here he thinks that his draft for the NBA, he almost picked Curry. But, yeah, good choice not to pick Steph Curry there, Ryan. But yeah, went with James Harden. So, there you go. At least you got James Harden. You get point production basically like 3 times a week from James Harden when he does play. Triet here saying Nene was the last man standing before the 2002 draft. Oh, man. All the way back then with Nene. Yes, 17 seasons in the NBA. Wow. So close to 400 subs, Vegas Vix is pointing out. Wow, that is awesome, guys. Let's just keep it up. We've grown so much. Hey, welcome in, Avery, my man. Thanks so much for joining me right now. Avery's over my Sportscaster stream. Okay, let's see here. Back on Sportscaster right now. Let's see here. Back to what Justin says on Sportscaster. I'm just going to check out what he says. Oop. So, hey, no problem, man. Yeah, I don't mind questions at all, dude. Feel free if you guys have to ask. So what is the payment method over on Sportscaster? I use PayPal as my payment method. So that's what I use on PayPal as the payment method over on Sportscaster. Just, I think you can set up a PayPal and then you can transfer all that money over to, like, your account and stuff on Sportscaster if you do get into, like, the top 10 and get, like, the bucks for the week. So it's pretty cool. But if you set yours to, I think if you set yours to bucks, they'll just update it, like, at the end of the week, they'll put it into your wallet, and then you can transfer it over to PayPal. Wow, $3.99, that's fantastic, guys. We're almost there, everybody. So right now, we're on commercial break. Hey, thanks so much, Behind the Arc fan, for the scores update. Cavaliers right now leading 17-12, and the Bucks down 22-16 against the Orlando Magic. So the Pacers losing right now by 5 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Both of those games in the first quarter. Oh, there you go. Hey, congrats, Avery. There you go, dude. 250 bucks in April when you finish 5th on the leaderboard. That's awesome. So right now, we're just on commercial break. We're going to head right back into the stream here in a matter of moments. Just going to update you guys with the leading scores tonight. For the Nets right now, the leading scorer, Taurean Prince with 8 points so far tonight by Brooklyn. And then after that for the Nets, seems like Joe Harris, he has 5 points tonight, 2 points by Jarrett Allen of the Brooklyn Nets. And as far as the Rockets in this game, the leading scorer right now happens to be James Harden with 5 points, Clinton Capella with 4. So we're going to head right back into the stream here in just a moment. Oh, wow, there we go. 400 on the channel. That's awesome, guys. Thanks so much for the support, everybody. Thank you guys so much. 14-13 the score at the moment. But yeah, you guys have been awesome here on the channel. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, guys. Let's keep that going. Let's keep those numbers going and growing. We're back to action. 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter here. Brooklyn with the basketball. Bounce pass underneath the basket right now. Jumper in the key. They missed the first one. Try to go for the offensive rebound. They do. They get it off the backboard up and in as Brooklyn leads 15-14. We just started right now. Rockets with the ball. They make their move inside the paint. No good, and that's a steal on the dish by the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn going inside into the lane. They lay it up and in for 2. 17-14 now the score. Hey, what is good, Isaiah? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. 6:10. Or 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. Rockets with the basketball. Westbrook takes the left elbow jumper. That one. He's off on. It gets rebounded by Brooklyn. Nets here with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Left wing dribbling now. They pass it right wing here as they're working on Capella, the defender. Brooklyn with the ball. They pass it over at the right corner. Now at the right wing. Step back 3. They take it. No good. Halfway through the hole, but rattled it out. Got rebounded. Yeah, I can't show the game, man. I can't show the game because if I do so, my channel will get a copyright strike. Harden, dribbling, top of the key, making his move, floater, and he goes up with an alley-oop pass to Capella, slams it home for 2, 17-16 the score. Oop, 17-16 the score now, 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. That's a miss by Brooklyn in the paint, rebounded by Westbrook. Westbrook passing to Capella into the lane. That should have been a foul, no foul from behind. Brooklyn gets the ball. Brooklyn dribbling up court, stolen by Houston. Outlet pass here. They pass it back outside. Harden making his move into the key with a layup. It gets blocked by Prince underneath, and Brooklyn will get this ball right back. 5:30 left to go in the first quarter. Close game, 17-16. Brooklyn at 3. They connect from the outside. 20-16 the score right now as we welcome you guys in here to the stream tonight. 5:15 left to go in the first. Westbrook with the basketball at the right elbow. He's dribbling right now. He passes back towards the left wing over into the hands of Harden. Oh, wow. Triot's updating me. Already 3rd on Sportscaster. That's ridiculous how well I've done tonight here. That shot, no good. Gets rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the basketball, making his move inside. That shot, no good on the layup, right-handed by Taurean Prince, gets rebounded by Harden. Harden with the basketball at the left wing, dribbling here for Houston. They're down by 4, 20-16 to score. Lots of action. Harden going to the cup, lays it up and in for 2. Gonna get back here to the chat since we got a little bit of downtime before this next play here. Thanks so much, guys. Hey, I appreciate Isaiah. Thanks so much, as he appreciates the good commentary. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here of the channel. Brooklyn, three-point shot, top of the key. They connect from the outside, 23-18. It's been a great game. Tons and tons of points so far. We're going to get to 100 by both of these teams tonight. Timeout on the court. So timeout on the court right now. Finally, I'll be able to address some of this stuff in the chat right now. So back to the YouTube chat right now. Avery saying here, you can show the game on Sportscaster. Wow, I actually didn't know that. Avery. So you can actually show the game on Sportscaster. Usually, I think it's against the rules that you can't do that. A couple people have, but I don't think you can actually do that on Sportscaster, show the game. How much do you earn for casting a game live? $0 here on YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers, guys. $0 until I get 1,000. I just got past 400 tonight, everybody. I've been on YouTube for 10 months. We call play-by-play for the NBA, college basketball, March Madness. So we just keep on growing. Like 2 weeks ago, we were at like 350 subs. We've gained 50 subs here in the past 2 weeks. So you guys have been awesome on the channel. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Hey, thanks so much. Suffy for life. Welcome in, my man. I appreciate it when new people join me. This is better than the scoreboard. Yeah, he likes my custom scoreboard right now. Yeah, so my channel might be a little bit behind. I am streaming off a laptop. So this game might be a little bit behind, guys. Hey, welcome in John Smith over to Sportscaster right now. So we're going to get right back into the game, everybody, in just a couple minutes at the moment. Going to update you guys with the leading scores here. James Harden leading the way with 7 points for the Houston Rockets. As far as the Brooklyn Nets in this one, Taurean Prince already with double-digit points, 16.6 rebounds in this game by Prince so far for Brooklyn. Yes, you can earn money from Sportscaster, and that's what I've been doing, placing in the top 10 every single week. Hey, guys, check out this link. I do a bunch of sports content there, NFL videos, NFL prediction videos each week, a ton of stuff here on Sportscaster. And that's where I actually am able to make money right now. As far as YouTube, I'll be able to do that when I get to 1,000 subs. I actually have no clue how much I'll get when I get to 1,000 subs. So I actually have no clue. It's probably like pennies or something like that. But you do get Super Chat. So that's the one thing that helps. People can donate through Super Chat when they do. College basketball starts November 5th. So I believe that's election day. I don't think I'll be able to do any college basketball games on opening night because I do work at a radio station and I have to cover the election for election night that night. So that's when I think the top 4 teams play in action that night. I think Michigan State, I don't know who plays who. I think Michigan State, Kentucky, Kansas against Duke, I believe. Those are the 2 games going off if I'm not mistaken. But those are the top 4 teams in the NBA. Hey, what is good, Anthony? Welcome back, my man. Thanks so much for joining me right now. So, 23 to... Is it 20? It should be 23 to 18, the score. Right? 23 to 15? Did they take away a bucket? I had it on commercial break. I had it 18. So they must have took back 3 for Houston. Interesting. Alright, so Houston with the basketball here. They're going to take the 3. Harden, that one was blocked in the air. With 4:13 left to go in the first, and we do have a whistle on the play. So, 23-15 the score. I swear the scoreboard said 18 when I last had it. Unless ESPN has it like a boo-boo on their end. That's the only thing that I can get is if ESPN is struggling on their end with a scoreboard. So we're going to get the next thing here in just a moment here, guys. Just going to get my stream back up on ESPN 3. There we go. Okay, now we got 18 on the board. Yep, so they made it 18. Yeah, I swear I thought they made a 3-pointer and then ESPN put up the wrong scoreboard. Houston now with the basketball off the steal here. They take it past the half-court logo. Making their move inside the whistle and the foul with 3:44 left to go in the first. Yes, so 18 now. So ESPN had the wrong scoreboard because when I was going into commercial break, it was definitely 23 to 18, and then for some reason they took away 3 points by Houston. Houston now with the basketball. They're going to inbound it right now with Harden. Harden dribbling right wing. Bounce pass. Top of the key. Shot fake here. Houston making their way inside. Pass it. Right corner 3. They take it. From the outside. They connect with it from downtown. 23-21 the score. 3:29 left to go in the first quarter. Great game between these two teams so far tonight in action. Brooklyn now with the basketball off the inbound. 2-point game. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here. Uncle Pizzle saying Jared Allen, defensive player this year. As Brooklyn has the basketball, right wing, they pass it off, right corner 3. Brooklyn takes it. That one well off the mark. It goes out of bounds. The refs will say that the Nets touched it last, so the Rockets will get this basketball back. Kyrie Nawabi Laptic here saying, my man, if he wins 20K, I'm a god. Hopefully I can get you to 20K, dude. I think this is going to be a tough one tonight. It's going to be really close, I feel like. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Harden dribbling at the top of the key as he is guarded right now on the play by Joe Harris. Harden, step back 3, top of the key from the outside. Harden gets it and the Rockets lead. 24-23. Brooklyn with a basketball off the inbound. 2:45 left to go in the first quarter. Welcome into the stream. Lob pass. Oh, that's stolen away. Russell Westbrook. 2-on-1 steal here by Westbrook. Trying to take it inside. Dish it back outside. Right wing perimeter. Houston puts it into the hands of Harden at the top of the key. Harden. Another 3. And there's a foul on the play. 2:31 left to go in the first now. Foul on the play on James Harden taking the 3-point shots. Hey, welcome in, Jay Carlos Perez here over to the channel. Welcome in, my man. Thanks so much for joining me. 2:31 left to go in the first. Having 3 shots coming up at the free throw line by James Harden. Welcome everybody over, Sportscaster and YouTube tonight. Thanks so much, guys, for the updates with the scores, too. Behind the Arc fans saying Cavaliers up against the Pacers, 26-19, end of first quarter. Milwaukee leading the Magic, 27-24. Yeah, the West is really good this year as far as basketball competition. LA Clippers, LA Lakers, Utah, Denver, the Mavericks, a lot of teams out of the West. First shot's up, first shot is good by the Rockets here. Second shot by Harden, that one is good at the free throw line as well. 26-23 the score. 2:31 left to go in the first quarter right now. James Harden with his next one at the free throw line. His last one, no good. Hit the front rim. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Prince gets the rebound. Puts that ball into the hands of Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie takes it past the timeline. Right wing passes over to Prince. Prince passes left wing here as Brooklyn dribbles that ball at the free throw circle. Takes the floater. That shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. And the Rockets have the basketball. Harden with the ball taking it past the half-court logo. Making his move inside. Nice shifty move. Lays it up and in for 2 by James Harden to the basket. 28-23. Rockets up by 5. Brooklyn with the ball. They have it right wing perimeter. Harris passes off top of the key into the hands here of Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie passes off now. Brooklyn dribbling, making their move inside. They swing it back out. Harris, shot fake, working on Harden, and going to the rim. Harris's shot, no good. Offensive rebound, no good, and rebounded that time by Tyson Chandler of the Rockets. Houston with the basketball, dribbling right wing perimeter. They pass it back off to James Harden at the edge of the Brooklyn logo. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part here to the channel tonight. Harden with the ball now, right wing, dribbling another 3, step back, right wing off the mark by Harden, gets rebounded here by the Brooklyn Nets by LeVert. LeVert takes this one, burst of speed, past the timeline, pass inside underneath the basket, and we have a foul under here. That is a charge taken by Tyson Chandler of the Rockets, so this ball go back to Houston, the offensive foul committed by Brooklyn. So 1:23 left to go in the first quarter. We're going to be heading into this commercial break in just a moment, guys. Thanks so much all for being a part here to stream, and thank you guys so much for being a part here with a 400 plus subs tonight on the channel. You guys have been awesome. Yeah, Phoenix Suns have been a surprise. So that team's been a big surprise, winning 3 games so far this year. And we're back right after that timeout. So we are back to the game right now. Rockets with an inbound. They dribble this one over to the key. They swing it back outside. Right wing 3. Houston takes it. No good. Rattled out. Battle for the rebound. And the Nets get the basketball. We do have a foul underneath. We have 1:04 left to go in the first. So 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Good game between both of these teams tonight. Actually, the Houston Rockets came into this game winning, or winning their last 3 games, but all 4 games this year by Houston have been decided by 6 points or less. Houston with the inbounds. Now we're back to action. That shot on the key, no good at the left elbow. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn swings it over. Left corner, left wing. Now they pass it inside, underneath the basket. They get stripped right there. Taurean Prince tried to go for the layup. And we have 50 seconds left to go before the end of the first. Yeah, that's impressive. Wow, they beat the Clippers. So the Phoenix Suns beat the Clippers. That's really impressive right there then. Kelly Oubre Jr. on fire. Yes, there we go, Tria. He is on fire. So we get some shots coming up at the free throw line here by the Brooklyn Nets as they are down by 5. First shot's up. First shot is no good. Rattled out by the shooter at the free throw line. That is Taurean Prince. He'll have his second shot coming up at the line here for Brooklyn. Second shot. That one's up. That one is through. 28-24 now the score. It's a 4-point game. So we're under 50 seconds left to go before the end of the first quarter. Tyson Chandler with the basketball, dribbling at the free throw circle here for Houston. Swings it back towards the right wing. Catch and shoot. They take the 3. And they hit it from the outside for 3. Draining the triple. 31-24 now the score. Brooklyn with the basketball, dribbling now at the top of the key. Nets make their move inside. Nice bounce pass underneath the basket. Stolen away though. Here, nice steal by Austin Rivers as the Rockets take it past the half-court logo. They pass this one, making their move into the lane. That one too easy on the layup, up and in, off the basket for 2. The largest lead of the night right now. 33-24 to score with 15 seconds left to go in the first. Brooklyn takes this one past the half-court logo. They have it at the top of the key. They'll have the final shot before the end of the first quarter. Swings it out, left wing, bounce pass over the left baseline. Trying to go inside, underneath the basket. They swing it back out. That's a turnover. Dribbling left side baseline to the basket. They swung it back out and went into the crowd. Houston inbounds. Shot at the horn. This one's up. This one no good. 33-24 is how we end it after 1. The Rockets up by 9 here. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. Moving on to the second quarter. Right after this commercial break, feel free to hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button as well. We're one more like away from 20 likes here on the channel, which is awesome, before we even get to the second quarter. Who will be magic number 20? We'll see when we get here. But right now, we're on commercial break. So, yeah, let's go back to the chat here. Right now, we'll see what we're going on here into the chat. So, Cameron Johnson. Triet's not a big fan of Cameron Johnson. Uncle Pizzle, not a big fan of the Clippers either. Explore Life Girl. Actually, don't know what that means, Explore Life Girl, but interesting there. Ryan likes Blake Griffin from the Clippers. Yeah, I liked it when he was with the Clippers, too. That was pretty fun. Kyrie equals the Snake by Behind the Arc fan. The Harrison Barnes trade, yep. And, oh, wow, Ryan updated me here. Celtics beginning. They are up to the 0 very early in that game against the Knicks. So, wow, thanks so much for the updates, guys. So, Celtics just tipped off against the New York Knicks. Right now, we just ended the quarter. 11 points by James Harden, leading all scorers right now. So, Harden shooting the ball only 1 for 6 from behind the arc. This is basically casual James Harden that he'll attempt, like, 28 to 32 shots per game or something like that for James Harden. But he has 11 so far, already double-digit points at the end of 1. 6 points by Clint Capella, 4 points and 4 assists by Russell Westbrook. PJ Tucker with 3 points so far in this game. As far as the Brooklyn Nets, the leading scorer, 13 points by Taurean Prince. After that, Kyrie Irving struggling here, 0 points by Kyrie in this one tonight. He does have 3 assists, but Kyrie with 0 points. So classic Kyrie in that first quarter, but we still have 3 quarters left to go in action in tonight's game here. Looking at some of the totals from this one. Nets shooting the ball at 47% from the floor, 43% from the floor by Houston. They're not the best shooting team, but they do take a ton of three-point shots, leading the NBA in most attempted three-point shots this season, as they are 5 for 12 right now from behind the arc. The Brooklyn Nets are 5 for 8 from behind the three-point arc. Brooklyn out-rebounding Houston 15-9 in this game. And a couple other things to note right now is the fouls. Brooklyn with 5 team fouls in the first quarter. And Houston with only, I think, very few team fouls here. If I bring up Houston's. Yeah, they only had 2 team fouls in the first quarter for the Rockets. So right now we'll go back to the NBA scoreboard. right now. Kyrie really did ball out in that first game of the season. So Kyrie was fantastic against the Timberwolves. He scored 50 points after that. But the team record is a problem here. The leadership for the Brooklyn Nets is struggling on the court. 1-3 is their record, but both of those losses by Brooklyn were by 1 point. So this team is better than what their record suggests so far this year. I'm going to update you guys with the scoring of what's going on throughout the NBA right now. Celtics up 5-4 against the Knicks. Actually, Celtics just scored 3-point shot by Jason Tatum, so make it 8-4. Milwaukee Bucks leading the Magic 43-29 in that game. Cleveland Cavaliers leading 30-29 against the Pacers. And we're going back to the second quarter in this one in just a moment. Alright, here we are, guys. Getting ready to go back to the second quarter. If you guys are new over to the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Alright, we start out the second quarter here. Rockets will inbound this basketball in just a moment. They're up by 9 points. There we go. Ryan Tatum, a 3 for his fantasy total. Thanks so much, guys, for the 20-plus likes. Let's get it to 25 before halftime. Rockets here. Take this one past the half-court logo. Rivers. Rivers passes over to Westbrook. Westbrook, jumper at the free throw circle. That one goes into the net for 2. Double-digit lead here by the Rockets. They're up 35-24. Brooklyn with the basketball past the left side of the timeline, dribbling. They pass it off top of the key. Moving into the hands of Taurean Prince at the top of the free throw circle. Passes back here into the hands of Harris. Making his move inside. Tried to go for the alley-oop. It gets deflected. Stolen away here by Houston. Houston going to set this one up at the right wing. Takes the 3 from the outside. That one's off the mark. No good. Rebound by Brooklyn. Hey, what's good, huh? You're dead, my man. Gaming. Thanks so much, man, for joining me right now. Favorite NBA team would be the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. Brooklyn takes a 2-point shot. That one's good up and in. Oop. 35-26 now, the score between these two teams. Rockets take the jumper. No good at the free throw circle. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn takes it past the half-court logo. You'd have to probably watch the whole game here if you have to feel comfortable with that 20K, because there's still the second quarter of its entirety and the third and fourth that has to be played. Brooklyn misses a shot, though. Rockets inside. Westbrook passes that one back outside. That ball gets tipped out of bounds on the pass from the left wing perimeter by Houston. It got tipped out of bounds by Brooklyn on the play. Wow, that's awesome. 405 subs. That's awesome. Thanks so much, Ryan, for the updates. 10:41 left to go here before halftime. Westbrook to inbound this pass. Passes that one off here as the Rockets have the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Westbrook dribbling with it. Top of the key. He takes a 3 from the outside. That one hits the front part of the rim. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Nets here with the ball. 10.5 left to go in the third. They have it at the left wing. Lob pass at the left elbow now for Brooklyn into the hands of Prince. Prince now with the basketball, passes over to his teammate. Lob pass underneath the basket, stolen away here by Houston. Houston get this ball back, take it past the timeline. They have it at the left wing, making a move inside the low post as Russell Westbrook was interfered with there in that shot. We're going to see if we have some shots at the free throw line coming up. We got 10:08 left to go before half. Yeah, this is awesome. 20 likes before halftime. That is pretty awesome. So no shooting foul. Inbound, though, by Houston. Catch and shoot. Left wing 3 from the outside. And we have another whistle on the play here with 10:07. So we're getting quite a hefty foul count by the Brooklyn Nets here in the past couple minutes of this game. As we go, yep, this is a shooting foul. So we have shots coming up now at the free throw line by the Houston Rockets. So they're up now by 9, 35-26. First shot's up, first shot is through. So Ben McLemore at the free throw line hits his first one as it's a 10-point game. Yes, channel is growing a lot here on YouTube for the basketball stuff. It's been awesome. I feel like with Sportscaster and getting involved more in like the sports community, it just keeps on like growing and growing, which is awesome. Like people have like taken notice. Second shot at the line by McLemore. That one's good as well for Houston. Third shot, he was followed on a three-point shot. That one is good also. 38-26. 10 minutes left to go before halftime. Nets with the basketball. They're going to take this one past the half-court logo, dribbling. Top of the key now. Left elbow. They try to feed it off on the alley-oop pass. They do for 2. Underneath the basket, Taurean Prince serves it down. 38-28. Rockets take the easy left elbow jumper. They bang it home off the backboard, up and in for 2. Russell Westbrook gets that one in as well. It's 40-28. Brooklyn Nets with the basketball. Right wing dribbling to the free throw circle. Take the fadeaway jumper. Difficult shot. They hit it. Nice shot right there. We're trading buckets in this game right now. 40-30 the score. Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling right corner perimeter. Dribbling baseline with Westbrook. Westbrook passes out at the right wing here for Houston, trying to make their move inside. Rockets pass that one towards the left corner. Shot fake. They take the open three, and they hit it right there from the outside, draining the triple. It is 43-30, the largest lead by Houston in tonight's game. Brooklyn deciding not to take a timeout. 9 minutes left to go before halftime. The Nets with the ball, dribbling at the free throw circle, making their move inside. Could not finish to the hole. That shot just too strong off the backboard. As we do have ball last touched out of bounds. So it was tipped out of bounds by Brooklyn on the play. Number 00, Rodion Karooks, tipped that ball out of bounds. So 8:59 left to go before halftime. Looks like the Houston Rockets will inbound this basketball. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Both of these channels tonight just really growing. Houston will inbound this in just a moment. 21 likes, 406 subs. This has been a pleasure here, guys. A pleasure tonight to be on the channel. Road to 500. It is coming up very, very soon. Rockets to inbound this basketball. Westbrook gets this ball, dribbles past the half-court logo. He has it at the top of the key, dribbling now with the left elbow. Russell Westbrook still with it at the top of the free throw circle. Working on his man right now inside the low post. Passes to Capella, back to Westbrook. Left elbow here for Russell Westbrook. Guarded by Kyrie. Takes the jumper over Kyrie. That one no good. Hits the rim short. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. Joe Harris got the rebound. Passes that one off. Kyrie takes the shot, floats it up as there was a foul on the play beforehand. We got 8:37 left to go before halftime. So 8:37 here left to go before halftime. Looks like we're moving on to a commercial break. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. This has been one of my most successful streams ever so far in the first half. This has been awesome, guys. Keep it up. As we're back to action, Brooklyn with the inbound. They get stripped of the ball inside the key. Houston with a steal, moving inside a low post jumper. They get it down for two. Nice looking shot right there. It's a 15-point lead by the Rockets. 8:15 left to go before halftime. Thanks so much, guys, for the scoreboard right now. Ryan updating me. Celtics up 12-7 against the Knicks. That is awesome. So Celtics green, able to get the early lead on the Knicks there at the Garden tonight. Other games going on. Thanks so much, Behind the Arc fan, for updating me here. Cavaliers leading Pacers 32-31. Bucks up against the Magic, up by 19, 49-30. And what I just said there, oh, okay, so Celtics against Knicks 12-7 right now. So 8:13 left to go. Brooklyn goes into the key. They get that shot home, so it's 45-32. Brooklyn at the free throw line as well, as they were fouled. They'll shoot at the free throw line coming up. Ryan saying here he predicts my Christmas present. Yes, 500 subs. So that would be a very beautiful Christmas present indeed if we can get to 500 subs. And Alexa, play Winter Wonderland by Michael Bublé. That's a great song too. That shot at the free throw line goes up and in by Brooklyn as it's back to a 12-point game. Largest lead by Houston, 15 in this one. Rockets with the basketball at the left wing, dribbling. This is James Harden. Harden here. Off the cutter at the left elbow. Nice feed right there up in the alley-oop as that was Clint Capella who got the pass to him and slammed it right down. 47-33. 7:50 left to go before halftime. Nets down by 14. Dribbling with Kyrie. Kyrie bounce pass at the right elbow. That ball gets poked out of bounds on the play by the Rockets by Eric Gordon. We have 7:46 left to go before halftime. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, feel free to give me the thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's get this to 25 likes before I even get to halftime. That'll be a first ever in the stream. That ball almost stolen away on the play by Houston as Brooklyn lost control of it at the left elbow. The ball goes out of bounds. James Harden trying to plead his case that Brooklyn last touched it, but it seems to be out on James Harden, so the Nets will get this basketball back in the inbounds. So Brooklyn to inbound this ball here at the left wing of their front court. Eric Gordon will challenge the inbound. Brooklyn gets it in. They pass it over to Prince and back outside. They take a three. Kyrie, they hit it. Brooklyn with a three-point shot. It's back to an 11-point game. 47-36. Houston with the basketball. Harden dribbling here as he's going to take it past half court. Guarded by Harris. Dribbling now at the right wing of the perimeter here for James Harden. Working on Kyrie. Harden making his move inside. Harden gets fouled on the play with 7:19 left to go before half. James Harden moving inside there. Tried to go for the floater and a key, and he goes to the free throw line like as much as basically anybody else in the NBA. How many times have we seen James Harden go to the free throw line? A ton this season already. Harden attempting shots coming up here at the free throw line. First shot for him for the Houston Rockets. This one's up. This one is good. It is 48-36 Houston. One more like away from 25 likes on the YouTube channel. Who is going to be doing it tonight? Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's get to 410 plus subs on the channel before I sign off. That'd be also a great present. Thank you guys so much for the 25 likes. We just hit it. This is awesome, guys. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome here on the stream. So thank you guys so much for being a part here of the channel. Right now, we are just on commercial break. We'll go right back into the stream here right after commercial. Will Kyrie get booed when he returns back to Boston? I'll take a guess here. I'll say probably not. I think Kyrie's dead to the Boston fan base, but I feel like the Boston fan base is like gonna be at least a good fan base, and they've moved on from Kyrie or so. Now they're on to the Kemba ages here, so I think it's gonna be totally different now with a. So I see just the Boston fan base is gonna be focused on this team this year with Kemba, but. Yeah, maybe. Ryan's saying yes to that. We'll see. I think that probably everybody's just gunning over it, and we're all focused on this season. Vegas Vic saying here, he bets that too. So, yeah, we'll see. Wow, that's awesome. 410 subs. That's incredible, guys. You've done awesome here on the stream tonight. All right, so the Brooklyn Nets shooting the basketball at 54% from the floor. Well, why in the world are they down by 12 points right now? The reason why is turnovers. 13 turnovers in this game by Brooklyn have plagued them so far in this first half. Houston doing a great job barely turning over the ball. 6 turnovers by the Houston Rockets, or 2 turnovers by the Houston Rockets in this one compared to 13 turnovers by Brooklyn, and that is the entire difference so far in the game. Going to update you guys on a couple of scores here in the NBA at the moment. Indiana Pacers leading the Cleveland Cavaliers 40-36. Milwaukee Bucks all over the Orlando Magic 58-35. New York Knicks just took the lead against the Boston Celtics 15-14. Yes, 25 likes before halftime has also been achieved. We are achieving feat after feat after feat on this stream tonight, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being a part here. Talk about achieving feats here. Talk about my link that I'll post for you guys. Check me out on that link right there. I actually placed in the top 10 on that link that I do all my other sports content for. So I placed in the top 10 on Sportscaster for the month of October. So check that link out. I do everything from like NFL prediction videos over to a bunch of other stuff each week. I'm actually streaming now from the other laptop to the left side, so it gives you like another exclusive look in at what I do and stuff like that on my videos. Hey, welcome back in, Behind the Arc fan. Welcome in, my man. So right now we're just on commercial break. We're going to update you guys with the leading scores of this game right now before we head back into this one. James Harden leading the way with 13 points at the moment here. 8 points by Russell Westbrook along with 4 assists. 8 points by Clint Capella. 5 points by Daniel House Jr. 3 points by Justin Tucker. Ben McLemore from the bench with 9 points. As far as the Brooklyn Nets in this game, 13 points by Taurean Prince. He's the leading scorer. Kyrie with 7 points at the moment. So that's the numbers so far in this game as we welcome you guys all back to the stream right now. 7:19 left to go before halftime. James Harden at the free throw line. First shot by Harden on the and one. It is up. It is good at the free throw line. It's 49-36 to score. Brooklyn with the basketball. Bounce pass. Top of the key. Here into the hands of Harris. Harris passes off to the right wing into the hands of Prince. Passes over to Kyrie making his move inside the lane. Kyrie with a layup up and good and in for 2. 49-38, Rockets with the basketball. Harden dribbles past that half-court logo now as he is guarded by Taurean Prince on the play. Harden passes off. They take the right corner 3. That shot no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. And it gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn underneath the basket. They're going to say that Prince last touched it. So there we go. We get the basketball emojis here. Behind the Arc fan putting the basketball emojis right in on the channel. Thanks so much, guys, for being a part here tonight. I really do appreciate it. 49-38, Houston inbounds it, passes over to Harden. Left corner perimeter here for James Harden as he is guarded by one man. Harden dribbling now at the left baseline. Harden takes the step back. Difficult three. No good off the rim. Harden gets his own rebound, but try to chuck that one back. It gets stolen here. Off the pass by Harden by Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the ball. Pass into the key. That ball bouncing around. Who's got it? As it will be underneath the basketball hoop and it goes out of bounds. I believe Houston last touched the ball here. We got 6:29 left to go before halftime. I believe the Rockets last touched it. Yeah, so Rockets last touched that basketball, so Brooklyn will inbound this ball here in just a moment on the court. Nets to inbound this one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As they pass this one off towards the right wing of their perimeter. Nets with the ball, passing at the left wing now. They take a three. From the outside, they connect with it, dropping down the triple. Right there from the left wing, it's 49-41. Good game. Coming back right at it. The Brooklyn Nets not quitting here. Houston with the ball, taking it past the half-court logo with Harden at the left wing here. Working on Kyrie, making his move inside Harden. Little floater past Kyrie, gets it home. Up and in for two. Back to a 10-point game. Hey, welcome in, Jason. Thanks so much for joining me. He likes the Rockets to win this one. That's a three-point shot. Brooklyn drills it from the outside. Somebody in my chat before today, as Brooklyn just stole that ball from Houston. Brooklyn with the ball once again. They pass at the left wing. They take the open three, as wide open as you can get. No good by Prince. Rebounded here by Houston. So Houston with the ball back. So Jason likes Houston. Somebody in my stream earlier actually bet like 20,000 on Houston to win this basketball game tonight. He bet that much money on the Rockets to win. Harden dribbling now, left side baseline, going to the basketball hoop and gets it home off the backboard, up and in for two. Nice little shifty move there by James Harden. Vegas Vicks looking Rockets to get the W tonight as well. Brooklyn with the ball dribbling, double team here. Kyrie dribbling, takes the right baseline jumper. We do have a foul on the play. We have 5:14 left to go before half. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here of basketball action. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Also on Sportscaster tonight, calling play-by-play in the Sports Dish. Thank you guys. Check me out over there as well. 5:14 left to go before halftime. Let's see here back on the chat. Behind the Arc fan saying here, if Kyrie's better than D'Angelo Russell, then how come D'Angelo Russell can lead this team to the playoffs, but Kyrie can only help them win one game? There's still a lot of this season to be left and played here, but as far as the Nets team, besides Kyrie with his point production, it's not really like anybody else. Like, that's like a knockdown scorer for the Brooklyn Nets on the team. That shot was a three-point shot by Brooklyn. It goes home, though, for 3. 53-47. Houston with the ball with Harden. Harden dribbling at the right elbow, dribbling back towards the right wing. Boston had more, better shooters on their team with Tatum and Brown and Hayward than this Brooklyn Nets team. That is a difficult step-back right elbow jumper, and James Harden hit it for 2. 55-47 to score. Harden, the human bucket once again tonight. Brooklyn with the basketball, right wing. They make their move inside here with Prince. Prince going up, misses the layup. Offensive rebound, no good off the basket. A second chance, but they do get the tip in here. Brooklyn with the ball now at the top of the perimeter. They pass it right wing here. Russell Westbrook's like a triple factor machine out there on the court, what he does. He's averaging a triple-double right now. He's so good. That's a rebound. Westbrook gets that board. Westbrook passes top of the key off to Harden. I was curious to see how this team would be with Harden and Westbrook sharing the ball, but this season, as far as point production, they've got it right in them. They're the #1 team in points scored per game this year. That shot, no good by Harden, gets rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the ball. Pass into the key. Going in for the layup. That one gets blocked. Underneath, we got 3:50 left to go before half. Actually, the refs are going to take that back. They say goaltend on the play. So they count the bucket on the block. Cross the cylinder of the rim. So they award Brooklyn for 2 points. 55-49 to score. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on the stream. Thank you guys so much. We have timeout here on the court. 3:42 left to go before halftime. We got past 400 subs today. That's awesome, guys. Next goal, 500 subs. Let's get that. Let's keep on growing here on the stream. Brooklyn with the inbound. We're back to this game right now. They take it past the half-court logo. Bounce pass left wing as they're working on Daniel House. Dribbling now with the right elbow here for the Nets. Nets backing their way out inside. Shot fake. They take the 3 at the right wing. They let it fly. They connect with it. from the outside for three. This game is getting closer. Just like that, it's 55-52. Rockets with the basketball, backing your way inside the low post right now. They swing it back outside. Top of the key, Harden making his move. Floater at the key. That shot no good. Tried to go for Capella. Capella couldn't get the rebound. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn going the distance of the court. They put this to a 1-point game. Huge run right now by the Nets as they are right back in it. 55-54. Timeout on the court here by the Rockets with 3:06 left to go before half. Yeah, that's going to be a huge goal there. 1K before December 31st. That would be awesome if I could get to 1K here on the stream. So right now, moving on to commercial break, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here on the channel right now, as I call it play-by-play. Yes, Houston Texans do play on... It's at London against the Jaguars on Sunday. Yeah, so if you guys like football, feel free to check out my football channel here. It's called Final Yard Football. I have a separate channel for football that I do. I'm a Patriots fan, by the way. I'm a Patriots and Celtics fan. So, I stream whatever games are, like, nationally televised. Or so. I'm not able to stream the Celtics game tonight because it's on a local station. I can only stream, like, the national games or so. But, check out my football channel. It's Final Yard Football on YouTube. I'll post in the chat for you guys right now. But yeah, right now we're just on commercial break. Welcome in, guys, to my stream. I appreciate it. But yeah, Brooklyn was down in this game, I believe. What was that deficit? I think it was like 15 points or so. This is reminiscent of the Celtics the other night. Yeah, 15 points. 15-point lead by the Rockets, and now it's only a 1-point game. But I still like the Houston Rockets' chances to win this. So I'm right with Jason here for Houston to win this game over Brooklyn tonight. I think it's going to be really close, but I think Houston can pull it out towards the very end. Right now, we're on a commercial break. We're going to take a look at the NBA scoreboard here at the moment tonight. The Indiana Pacers leading 42-37 against the Cleveland Cavaliers at halftime. The Milwaukee Bucks crushing the Orlando Magic tonight so far, 62-41. As far as the other games going on in the NBA, close one, Knicks and Celtics at the end of one, 23-22, the score there. Great to see Grant Williams, though, for the Boston Celtics, the rookie from Tennessee, scoring 8 points in the first quarter for Boston. As far as this game going on right now, 55-54 with 3:06 left to go before half. The leading scorer, James Harden, with 19 points, and Taurean Prince with 13 points, 3 assists for the Brooklyn Nets. So that's what the numbers look like so far tonight in this game. Welcome, guys, over to the stream. Hey, welcome back in, Uncle Pizzle. He's saying the Lakers, Kings, and 49ers, and he's from London there. So there we go, Uncle Pizzle. Yeah, 49ers looking so good this season. How about Jimmy G last night? 4 touchdown passes on Thursday Night Football, just looking like an absolute gem. But the Arizona Cardinals finally found a way to expose that defense for the 49ers. So the 49ers have played an easy schedule, just like the Patriots so far this year. They played an easy schedule, but they're going to have a much tougher schedule coming up in the remainder portion of the season. So right now, everybody, we're just on commercial break. We will head back into action here in a couple minutes as we are on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. We're on YouTube as well on Behind the Arc Basketball. I almost said Final Yard Football. We're not on Final Yard Football on YouTube. We're on Behind the Arc Basketball tonight. That's my football channel. We're back to action here. 55-54. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. The Rockets get this ball. They're going to take it past the timeline now. They have it at the top of the key. Dribbling at the right elbow. They hand it off to Harden. Harden, open three, but we do have a whistle and a foul underneath in the paint before that. P.J. Tucker went down for the Houston Rockets, and then that is an offensive foul in the key by the Houston Rockets. So Brooklyn will get this football right back. Yes, 49ers defense fantastic so far this season. Brooklyn with the ball, they're down by 1. They have a chance to take the lead. They haven't led in quite a long time. Brooklyn with the ball at the top of the key, passing left wing perimeter here for the Nets. Making their move inside, they swing it back outside. Brooklyn now at the free throw circle, swinging it back, top of the key here, shot fake. They make their move underneath the basket, and the layup, no good. Do have a whistle foul, though, here with 2:39 left to go before half, though. So we're going to check to see that. I think, yeah, 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for the Brooklyn Nets. Nets shooting 2 at the free throw line here. Coming up, they have a chance to tie it and take the lead here at the line. At the free throw line, Caris LeVert of Brooklyn. First shot's up, first shot's good. We're tied, everybody. We're tied at 55. Yes, Vegas Vix. I'll be streaming that game for you guys on Sunday Night Football. Patriots defense versus Lamar Jackson. Second shot. at the free throw line. That one is a miss as Russell Westbrook gets the rebound for the Rockets. He takes it past the timeline, pass underneath. As they pass that one back, left corner three, they take it, no good. Offensive rebound, though, underneath the basket by Tyson Chandler. Keeps it going. Houston at the right wing, making their move inside right now. They pass it back, top of the key. They take a three. They're open, no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn underneath the basket with Jarrett Allen. Brooklyn here, making their move. They pass it left wing to the left perimeter, swing it back, top of the key. Open three, they take it, no good. Rebounded by Tucker. Rockets with the ball, 4 likes to away from 30 here on the channel tonight. Let's get me there. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Dribbling at the right wing perimeter. Harden making his way. Little floater into the key. That one is a miss as Brooklyn gets a rebound with Garrett Temple. Brooklyn. Full court pass. Going to the basket. Beating his man. Laying it up and in for 2. And the Nets are leading this game at the moment. 57-55. 1:45 left to go before half. What a game between these two teams. The Houston Rockets at one point were up by 15. Houston with the ball at the right wing. This is Harden. Harden thought about taking the step back. Passes that one off. Left wing three. They take it. Westbrook. No good. From the outside. Rebounded by Garrett Temple of Brooklyn. Brooklyn dribbles past the half-court logo into the hands here of Harris. Harris dribbling now. Left wing into his teammates' hands. Takes the floater in the key. They hit it. Home for 2 by Caris LeVert. What a huge scoring run by the Brooklyn Nets. 59-55 with 1:15 left to go before half. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the YouTube channel. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that notification bell if you really enjoy what I do. Catch and shoot, right wing three, yes. They connect the Houston Rockets with a triple as it is a 1-point game. PJ Tucker from downtown. Brooklyn with the ball at the free throw circle. They make their move inside. We do have a foul underneath the basket here. We got 54.3 left to go before half. So coming up, I'll update you guys at halftime with the scores and stats throughout the NBA. And we'll see what's going on throughout, like, what other games we have during the NBA. I'll give you guys the box score update once we're at halftime. 54.3 left to go before half. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by the Brooklyn Nets. First one is up. That one is good by Caris LeVert. Brooklyn has 60 on the board tonight. They were down by 15 way earlier in this one. Second shot at the free throw line. That shot's up. That shot is good as well. I won't be able to stream the Warriors game later tonight. That's like very late for me because I am on Massachusetts time, so it's already like almost, it's past 8 o'clock at night here. So by the time that ends and that game gets going, it'll be like 1 in the morning by that time that game ends. So this is my only game tonight. So if there's like any games that's like late on the schedule or something like that, I can't do those because I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. I'm not from like the Pacific Coast. 61-58 to score as Houston was fouled. They were going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one was a miss by Russell Westbrook. He'll have his second chance coming up now at the free throw line. Westbrook with his second shot. 50 seconds left to go before halftime. Yes, indeed, Ryan. What a game so far between these two teams. That shot is up and through. 61-59 now to score. Brooklyn will inbound this ball with 50 seconds left to go before half. Let's get this to 30-plus likes before halftime. That'd be awesome. That'd be a new world record on my channel, guys. That'd be awesome. You'd be making my day if that did happen. Brooklyn dribbling the ball at the right wing of the perimeter. They're guarded by Russell Westbrook. They pass towards the top of the key. The Nets with the ball making their move at the free throw circle now. As Brooklyn has it into the hands of LeVert. LeVert trying to go down inside the low post. That shot's missed. It gets rebounded by Houston. Houston with the ball. They pass it right corner perimeter. Passing it off to Harden. Harden with the ball here at the top of the key. 20 seconds left to go before halftime. Harden dribbling at the edge of the Brooklyn logo. Dribbling towards his left here at the left wing. As he is guarded on the play now by the Brooklyn defender Joe Harris. Deep three. Harden no good from the top of the key. Offensive rebound out. 6 seconds left to go. They still get it. They put the ball into the hands of Harden. Harden making his move inside. Nice pass underneath to the finish. Capella missed it at the horn. Could have had the layup if he had gotten past one defender. But that one went to the left of the glass. And it's a 61-59 game at halftime. The Brooklyn Nets down by 15 points at once. In this game have stormed back and they lead it by 2 at half. What a game here with both of these teams. So, wow, what a game here so far in this one. Yikes indeed, Triet. I think everybody here in the chat, like, basically everyone had the Houston Rockets winning this one so far. But we still have the second half left to go, of course. If you guys watched the Celtics game on Wednesday against the Bucks, it was a tale of 2 different halves. That was for sure. So we got the second half coming up, but right now we're at halftime. Before we go back into the third quarter, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Drop that like if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on this stream. I'm also on the football channel as well, calling play-by-play, also on Sportscaster as well. By the way, I am just heating it up on Sportscaster, guys. I am just completely crushing it tonight over there. I'm going to just confirm before I post this up here on the chat, but this is how we're going to start out the month. And it's, like, awesome. Like, November on all cylinders has been, like, great so far. So I'm going to update you guys with what's going on here in just a moment. So, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to post something in here to the chat. So, yeah, great start to November, for sure, on how it's going on. But I'm also on Sportscaster. I am just doing awesome already. Great start to the month of November over here on Sportscaster. Now we're on to the stuff here in the box score. We're going to update you guys with that first half here, with the leading scores of this game. Going to update you guys with what's going on. James Harden leading the way, 19 points at halftime for the Houston Rockets. Only making 1 3-point shot out of 9 attempts so far in this game for James Harden. So that's been tough to make his 3-point shots in this one. But the other stuff here for James Harden is his ability to go to the free throw line. That saves him like each and every game or so. 6 for 7 right now at the free throw line by James Harden. So he has 19 points. He's the leading scorer, 6 for 16 from the floor. The number 2 scorer for the Houston Rockets, 12 points by Russell Westbrook, along with 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Usually Russell Westbrook is a triple-double machine, so he's going to have to get those number totals up, especially the assist totals in the second half there for the triple-double, double-double machine. I'm sure that we'll see him over 10 or more assists before this game is done. As far as the Brooklyn Nets numbers, they are strong. 3 out of their 5 players in the starting 5 have double-digit points. The leading scorer for them, for Brooklyn, Taurean Prince, with 13 points and 8 rebounds. He also has a steal, an assist, and a block at halftime. 12 points by Karis LeVert right now, and 10 points by Kyrie Irving so far in this game. So Kyrie Irving, though, with 5 turnovers, I'm looking at it. Tons and tons of turnovers by Brooklyn early on in this one. I believe they had 13 turnovers, yeah. So the main reason why Brooklyn was losing this game by 15 at one point was because of the turnovers. They had 13 turnovers. They played clean basketball throughout, like, the second part of the, like, second quarter or so. Oh, wow, thanks so much, Tree, for updating me there. Russell Westbrook chasing that number 1 for career triple-double. So, wow, what a feat there by Russell Westbrook to accomplish if he does get that. Wow, that's fantastic. But yeah, 15-point lead by the Rockets. But the Rockets, when I last checked, why they were up by 15 points, they only had 2 turnovers. At the time, Brooklyn had 13 turnovers. Houston had 2 turnovers only. But now Houston, on the turnover category, has 7 turnovers. So they've turned over the ball 5 times at the end of the second quarter, which has struggled to help them out in this game and led to Brooklyn scoring. So right now we are just on halftime break here. Brooklyn shooting the ball at a great clip from the floor. 56% from the floor here at the moment. From the free throw line, though, they are struggling, as they are shooting only 56% at the free throw line. They are 5 for 9 out of their shots. Houston making most of them at 83% from the line. 10 for 12 at the free throw line tonight. This might be one of those games that comes down to free throw shooting. And if the Brooklyn Nets are down by a couple of points, or tied with the Houston Rockets, this might come to free throw shooting. And that's where Brooklyn has struggled so far this season, shooting the ball at only 68% from the free throw line. That ranks at the very bottom of the NBA, at 28th in the NBA in free throw shooting. So right now, I'm just going to go to the scoreboard. Hey, thanks so much, Ryan. Welcome back in. As he's saying here, Celtics are up 34-29 on the Knicks. So thanks so much for the update right there, Ryan, my man. And yeah, Ryan said earlier here, Kyrie Nwambi-Leipzig must be sweating heavy. Yeah, I had told him to put the money on Houston in this one. I think the last game he won, what was it, the Mavericks that won last Friday? Yeah, he had bet 1K, and he got 1K from that game. That was crazy. I remember towards the end of the chat, he was like, I won 1K, but hopefully he didn't fall asleep here to see the scoreboard right now. Hopefully he comes back later in the stream and sees that the Houston Rockets, hopefully, if they can take control of this game for him, that will be helpful for him. But right now, 2-point game at halftime. Houston has blown that 15-point lead. Looking at some of the scores in the NBA right now, Pacers leading by 1, 46-45 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Milwaukee Bucks just started the third quarter. They're up 62-41 against the Orlando Magic. New York Knicks and Boston Celtics now are tied up at 34 as they look to the ESPN scoreboard. Yeah, they're right now tied up at 34. I'm just going to take a look at that box score, see who's like the leading scorers of that game right now. Chicago Bulls leading against the Detroit Pistons, 10-6 to score over there. So that's some of the numbers so far in tonight's basketball action. Just going to update you guys, Celtics and Knicks, what's going on in that game. If I look at the box score, Jason Tatum, the leading scorer right now, 8 points for the Boston Celtics in that game. 5 points by Daniel Tice. 8 points off the bench by Grant Williams. Wow, that's good. So Grant Williams able to get production right there. Oh, man, I like to see Carson Edwards, though, excel sometime. It'd be so cool to see him excel on the court. Right now, he's 0 for 3 shooting, 0 for 2 from behind the arc, but I'm sure that Carson Edwards will be able to get the shots that drop in the second half. And by the way, Boston is much indeed a very well second half team. Boston is now leading 35-34. So Vegas Vix here pointing out Celtics are going to beat the Knicks. I'm right with you there, dude. I think they're going to get the W tonight at home. They were able to beat the Knicks on Saturday. So another quick game right up against the Knicks again. They have like quite an easy schedule coming up here for the Celtics. The past upcoming games coming up here on the schedule. Wow, looking at this, the Knicks have a rebounding edge. 5 minutes ago, the Knicks were leading on the rebounding edge 22-12. That includes an 11-1 rebounding edge by the Knicks against the Celtics in the offensive glass. Wow, so the Celtics so far this season, they've been just getting ripped apart on the boards. That's the problem. They were like a minus 21 on the boards, I believe, against the 76ers in the season opener. They just got ripped to shreds so far this year on the boards. That's been the problem. It's just rebounds. But yeah, I'm just going to bring up that Celtics schedule for you guys. I think like the next few games, it's like fairly easy teams there onto the schedule. Let's see who they got. Okay, so the Cavaliers on Tuesday, the Hornets on Thursday. So you got like two really easy teams that you should be able to manage and beat there. The Cavaliers and the Hornets after this next game. You have the chance there for the Celtics to have a record of 6-1 heading into the Saturday matchup next Saturday against San Antonio. They have a chance to go 6-1 if they do win the next 3 straight games here. The Knicks and then the Cavaliers and the Hornets. So right now we're just on halftime break. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight on the channel. Oh wow, thanks so much Behind the Arc fan for updating me that. Marcus Smart technical foul, 5:33 left to go in the second. Wow, so Smart gets a technical foul. So Marcus Smart, though, is the heart and soul of the Celtics team. Without Jaylen Brown on Wednesday, they did such a good job with Marcus Smart inserted into the starting lineup. He did so well. I think he scored 19 points. He got 2 3-point shots in the first half, which basically saved the Celtics. They were down by 6. They were down at 19 points one time in that game, 16 points at halftime. If Marcus Smart had missed both of those 3-point shots, they could have very well been down by 25, and they could have like quit at halftime in that game. But Marcus Smart kept them going. Hey, Jason Finch here saying WWE champion quit SmackDown Live. Wow, that is interesting there. That is also really interesting. So thanks so much for the update there. Yeah, I don't watch like a whole ton of SmackDown, but it's on Fox now. They moved to Fox like a little bit over a month ago for SmackDown. I used to watch that like a ton of times when I was a kid growing up in school. That had to be like what, like probably like 13 years ago when I was a kid growing up. That used to be on the remember those classic channels back in the day, like 2003, 2004. I think there was like the UPN that used to be like the channel for the CW. That's where they used to put the WWE games on, the UPN channel. So yeah, right now we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream. Probably like 6 minutes from now, we will start up the second half between these two teams. Let's see here. Triet here saying Kevin Love hogs cap space. Love if he picks up too much cap space. I know the Patriots were their big cap space because they released Michael Bennett from the team, and he was like the number 6 highest paid player on the team or so. We should be, yeah, we should be fine with this streaming thing. For some reason, it was having a buffering issue at once, but we should be fine here on YouTube, streaming once again. Alright, so right now we're just on commercial break. We have around like 5 minutes or so until we get back with the inbound pass in this one. Yes, WWE was really fun. Yeah, that's where I like remember watching the games around like 2005, I'm pretty sure. The SmackDown stuff I remember watching probably around that time for WWE, like 2003, 2004, 2005. Alright, we're going to get to the second half here. Thank you guys so much for the 400 plus subs in the channel. You guys have been awesome here on YouTube tonight. And also, big thank you out towards everybody on Sportscaster, too. You guys have been great here on Sportscaster. Let's see. Vegas Vic's pointing out Russell Wilson going to have Tyler Lockett. Yep, DK Metcalf, Josh Gordon. Corners are really going to have to cover. Yeah, Tyler Lockett is a really big on the big force in the field to cover for the Seahawks. He's such a really good wide receiver out there. He's so tough to cover. And DK Metcalf is a rookie. He's done a great job, too, this season. So they have quite a fantastic wide receiving core. So they have another weapon there. I know that they're kind of like down tight ends because they did trade Will Dissly over to the Steelers. So they're kind of down on tight ends for the Seattle Seahawks. That's kind of like their weak spot on the roster. But they really needed a wide receiver, and they got one here with Josh Gordon now. So they got that wide receiver help. And Pete Carroll and that team does have the experience. That team is one to watch out for the playoffs. They do have the experience. Actually, I'm just like, it's going to be interesting to see like the final month of football because the 49ers have yet to take on the Seahawks so far this season. What's going to happen in the last month or so in the NFL, because the 49ers have a very tough schedule. I think like 3 straight weeks in a row they play the Ravens, the Saints, and I believe the Seahawks in those 3 straight games. But yes, the NFC West is going to be really exciting to watch for the remainder of this year. It's going to be a fantastic division. And if the Rams can come back and get a wild card too, that's another thing. With the LA Rams, if they can still land in the wild card race, the NFC West they have a pretty good chance of landing 3 teams in the playoffs. 2 as wild cards, 1 to win the division. I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen that way. I think it could very well happen that they put 3 teams from the NFC West into the playoffs. So right back to the NBA scoreboard here, I'll update you guys. Celtics leading 43-41 against the New York Knicks at the moment. Jason Tatum now with double-digit points with 11 points in that game so far tonight. The Chicago Bulls leading the Detroit Pistons 22-15 the score over there. As far as other games going on tonight, Milwaukee Bucks crushing the Orlando Magic 72-51 the score. The Indiana Pacers beating the Cleveland Cavaliers 54-52 in the third quarter. And this game, we're at halftime, close one, 2-point game, 61-59, as we'll be going into the second half here in a couple moments. We got probably less than a minute before we get to the second half. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here to the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below, hit that subscribe button as well. Watch this fly, guys, in the second half. This is going to be fantastic. To just watch these numbers creep and creep and creep. That would be awesome if we can get to like 40 plus likes before I end the stream. That is something that I've never accomplished before. I think my highest likes on a video was for my first ever football channel video for the Patriots preseason, the first game against the Detroit Lions, and I think I got like 36 likes on that video. So on the basketball video, I think I got like 30, 35 for the highest. Let's get to 40 tonight. We're already past that halfway point. We're like on the pace here. If we keep it up in the second half, we're on incredible pace to get past 50 likes tonight on the channel. Alright, here we are, back to action as we get started with the third quarter. Gonna put that graphic on for you guys. We start the third quarter, 61-59 to score. Houston with inbound, making their move to the basket. They pass it to the right corner. They float up a 3. That shot no good. They do get the offensive rebound, though. Houston with the ball. Harden moving in with a floater and puts it up into the rim and up and in. Clint Capella takes the alley-oop and Jamming it right down right there as we're tied up at 61. Brooklyn with the ball at the top of the key, dribbling. Working on their one man as that is Capella. Brooklyn passes left corner. They swing it out towards the left wing into the hands of Harris. Passes over at the right wing perimeter here for Brooklyn. Making their move at the free throw circle. Floater into the key. They get it. Home for two. Up and in by Caris LeVert. 63-61. Both teams here with buckets to start out the third quarter. Harden with the ball at the left wing, dribbling now for Houston. He passes off top of the key. They take an open three from the outside. Houston hits the front rim. No good. Rebounded here by Brooklyn. Kyrie got the rebound. He takes it at the right wing of the perimeter. Working on Harden. Kyrie dribbling now. Beats Harden to the basket. No good. Missed the layup. Too strong off the glass. Rebounded by Houston. Rockets now with the basketball. They have it at the left wing. Harden making his move inside the low post. Harden forces up the shot. That shot no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn on the play, but the ball goes out of bounds. We have 10:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody, to the stream tonight. Houston will get this ball. His last touch by Brooklyn. Houston underneath the basket. Inbounds passes. Left corner three. They hit it from the outside, and they are up by 1, 64-63. Welcome back, everybody, into the channel right now. Yeah, I saw that. I just ignored that with that comment right there. That's a three-point shot. Left wing. Brooklyn hits it from the outside for three by Joe Harris. That one is good. 66-64. Houston with the ball dribbling. Right elbow. Deep two. That one is no good. It gets rebounded by Brooklyn here by Kyrie. Nets with the ball. They're going to take it past the timeline. Kyrie. Deep three. Right wing. No good. Gets rebounded here by Houston. As the Rockets get the board with Daniel House. Harden now takes it past the half-court logo. Dribbling, working on his one-man Prince. Harden at the free throw circle. Dribbling now, working on Prince. Dribbles back towards the right wing of the perimeter here. James Harden with the basketball. Step back three. Right wing Harden. No good. Hits off the rim. Rebounded. That's a full-court pass. Going up to the rim with one man to beat in Brooklyn. Gets fouled underneath the basket with Taurean Prince. We have 9:46 left to go in the third. That was all the way from one side of the basket to the other. Actually, it was a non-shooting foul, so Brooklyn will inbound it, though. So Brooklyn inbounds it, throws it to the top of the key. They hand it off to Harris, moving towards his left, passes right wing perimeter. Working on Harden right now is Kyrie. Kyrie at the free throw circle. Now at the right baseline, passing that one back. They take the three. Right wing, no good. Outside. Rebounded here by James Harden to Houston. Rockets with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo with James Harden. We have 9:20 left to go in the third quarter. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of the stream tonight. Harden dribbling at the right wing, making his move to the rack. Bounce pass inside. They missed the slam dunk, though, by Houston. Could have tore down the rack with authority. Ball gets put out of bounds by the Nets on the play. They tried to go for the fast break, passed it underneath the basket, and a little bit too high on the pass. We have 9:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor. So we'll take a timeout here on the floor. I'm going to just take a look at what you guys say here in the chat right now. Behind the Arc fan saying, is NBA awards predictions. Most improved player, Gordon Hayward. Yeah, Gordon Hayward would definitely be in there for this season. Last year, he was struggling coming back from injury, but this year, he's looked really good so far. Defensive player of the year, Anthony Davis. Rookie of the year. Ja Morant, yeah, that could be one too. So Ja Morant, he posted 30 against the Brooklyn Nets as we do have a foul on the court here. We got 8:54 left to go in the third. So Ja Morant posted 30 against the Brooklyn Nets, including setting up the game-winning buzzer beater and the assist too. The other two players I'd say would be in there would be Kendrick Nunn for Rookie of the Year and Tyler Hero for the Miami Heat. Both of those guys have looked great so far. 2 shots at the free throw line coming up for the Nets by Taurean Prince. First shot's up, first shot's good. They're up by 3 here, 67-64. 6th man of the year, yes, Spencer Dinwiddie has done a great job so far for the Brooklyn Nets. He's averaging 17.5 points per game heading into this one. He has 20 points in 2 of his games this season. So Spencer Dinwiddie has done a great job. Second shot here at the line. This shot's up. This shot is through by Prince. It's 68-64 to score. Hey, what is good, my man? Siddharth. Welcome in, Siddharth. Thanks so much here for joining me. Houston with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Dribbling now at the free throw circle. Floater by Harden. Gets it up and in for 2. 68-66 now the score. Yeah, it's getting colder outside Vegas Vex. Indeed, if you live in New England, it is getting colder now. We reached the month of November. That's why. Brooklyn with the ball, dribbling, left wing. They pass it off at the left baseline now. They take it towards the left elbow, making their move inside. Underneath the basket, they try to dish it out. That ball gets tipped out of bounds in the play. We got 8:22 left to go here in the third quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do here in the play-by-play, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here, Basketball Action. Thank you guys so much for putting me past 400 subs tonight. I appreciate you guys. You guys have been awesome here on the channel. Brooklyn to inbound it. It was last touched by Houston. The Nets up by 2 here. Brooklyn with the basketball. They turn it over. Houston with a fast break steal, and they jam it up and in for 2 by Russell Westbrook. We are tied up at 68 even. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We'll try this again with the Nets. Nets with the basketball at the half-court logo. Dribbling down at the right wing perimeter as they have it at the right elbow. Working on their one man. That's Daniel House. They take the jumper. Left elbow J. They connect with Kyrie for 2. 70-68 the score. It's a 2-point game right now with 7:50 left to go in the third. Harden dribbling as he is working on his man. Gets it past his man. Passes. Left corner pass. Sweet looking pass, but they cannot hit the 3 in the left corner. 3 ball gets rebounded by Brooklyn Nets. Take this one past the timeline. Kyrie, nice pass. Inside of Prince. Prince in the key. Passes back outside to Kyrie. Kyrie. Guard the left wing perimeter. Shot over Tucker for 3. Kyrie hits it. 73-68, letting it fly from behind the arc with 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. Thanks so much, guys, for the updates here in the chat. I'll get to that in just a moment. Harden with the basketball at the top of the key as he dribbles right now. He is guarded by one man on the play. Harden dishes down and back outside of Westbrook. Back to Harden. Floater in the key. Harden couldn't hit it. Should have been an easy floater. Gets rebounded by Brooklyn. Wow, that's awesome. We keep up the subs tonight on the channel. Brooklyn. Lob pass over the top. That ball's stolen. Stolen away here by the Rockets. They're going to slow down tempo. Westbrook with the ball in his hands. Dribbling. At the right elbow, making his move inside to the bucket. Westbrook shot blocked. Underneath. Prince got the rebound on the play for Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the basketball. They take it underneath the basket. We have a whistle and a foul here with 6:45 left to go in the third. So right now, I'll get right back into the chat here for you guys. Behind the Arc fan saying here, Coach of the Year, Brett Brown, champions. Los Angeles Lakers, he's saying for the champions there. Brett Brown, the Coach of the Year. MVP says Anthony Davis, regular season MVP, he's saying Kawhi. So making their bold predictions here on the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Right now, we're on commercial break. Jason here still staying, but the Rockets will win. So, if I had to pick between these teams, I would predict that this game would be close. I had saying that Houston would be winning this game, but I think it could be close. Coming down to free throw shooting at the end, possibly here. Oh, wow. Celtics down 50 to 49 at halftime. Okay, that's it. It's only 1 point. I thought I misread that wrong for a second, Ryan. I thought it was like 59 to 40 for a second, but it is 50 to 49. That is it. James Harden will be MVP, says Siddharth here. So we all have our MVP predictions. I'm going to say Kawhi will be the MVP for this season. So that's what I'll say. But yeah, we get quite a season for basketball. About 77 more games left to go in the tank here before the regular season goes final or so this year. Thank you guys so much for being a part here of this stream tonight. I call play-by-play of Basketball Action on the channel. So yeah, right now we're just on commercial break. Going to update you guys with the leading scores of this game right now. 21 points by James Harden. Leading it right now. 14 by Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook triple-double machine. 10 points by Clint Capella as the center for the Houston Rockets. As far as the Brooklyn Nets leading scores, they have three players in the starting 5 with double-digit points. The number 1 scorer right now is Chris LeVert with 16 points. 15 points by Taurean Prince. And 13 points by Kyrie. So Kyrie not even going off tonight in this one, but they still have the lead. And Vegas Vic's liking Kawhi for MVP. Yeah, we'll see at the end of the season. We got a lot of players that will be close right up there in the MVP race, that's for sure. As far as the NFL this year, who do you guys think will win for the NFL MVP? I'm taking Russell Wilson right now as the NFL MVP through like the halfway point of the season, how he's played. Unless Patrick Mahomes comes back and he just completely destroys everybody in the field. That could be a possibility for Patrick Mahomes once he gets back from injury. He's just gonna I feel like he will just completely tear it apart when he does come back on the field. So right now, we're just on commercial break, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream tonight. I call play-by-play of basketball here on the channel. My next stream as far as basketball, that should be, I think, next Wednesday. That should be the next stream for you guys for the NBA. I think the Rockets are playing again on Wednesday. I think that's against the Golden State Warriors. So I'll have that game for you guys. Rockets against Warriors on Wednesday. I believe that's at 7:30 on Wednesday. And then I believe I'll have a game on Friday as well. So usually, like, every Wednesday, every Friday, college basketball is starting, though. So I have college basketball games probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, and some Saturdays and some Sundays when I do have a chance. And I do have the football channel going, so that's what I'm streaming on. I'm streaming football usually every Thursday during football season, and every Sunday and Sunday night. I stream the Patriots games usually every Sunday. So at the free throw line here, Brooklyn, first shot at the line. This shot's up. This shot is in. 74-68 the score. 6:45 left to go in the third quarter. As the first shot was a make at the free throw line by the Brooklyn Nets by Kyrie. Here's the second one by Kyrie at the line. That one's up. That one is good. Brooklyn with their largest lead of the game here at the moment, as they are up by 7, 75-68. 6:40 left to go in the third. Rockets with the basketball at the top of the key. Capella hands this one off to Harden. Harden at the free throw circle. Passes underneath to Capella. Capella underneath the basket. And he tried to pass it back to Harden. Gets stolen, though, on the play here. Brooklyn with the basketball at the top of the key. Passing inside. And a two-handed jam by Jarrett Allen of the Brooklyn Nets. Wow, they were down in this game by 15 points. They've stormed back. They're now up by 9. Harden with the basketball, dribbling at the free throw circle. Harden dribbles back towards the top of the key, working on his one man. Step back three, Harden. No good. Halfway through the hole, rattled out, gets rebounded here by Brooklyn. Brooklyn passes this ball past the timeline at the left wing of the perimeter. The Nets have it, dribbling with Kyrie, as he's going to make his move now at the top of the free throw circle. Takes a little floater in the key. That shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Harden has it. James Harden passes that one at the right wing here. Rockets making their move inside. That shot is blocked with a whistle and a foul. We got 5:48 left to go here in the third quarter. Yeah, I totally agree with you right there, Sidar. So Russell Westbrook he's just so underrated for sure, man, with his triple doubles. So he has those like almost on like a nightly basis now that we forget that he has them, and he's not really like a featured player that like all the analysts talk about like night in and night out. They're talking about like other players. Usually they're like Steph Curry, Kevin Durant type of players or so, and Russell Westbrook's name isn't brought up as much compared to those guys. First shot at the line by Houston was up and good. Oh, there we go. So Ryan saw a notification from his YouTube comments. Some dirty person there dropping the N-word. Yeah, quickly delete that, report them. There you go. So, yeah, you just don't want that on YouTube. Second shot goes down at the free throw line. That one's up by Houston. Back to a 7-point game. Brooklyn with the ball by Kyrie. I'll take it past the half-court logo here, dribbling towards the right side. Kyrie making his move, guarded by Rivers. That jumper, no good. Too strong off the hoop. Rebound by Houston, as that was Tucker who got the rebound. Rockets with the ball at the left wing here with Harden. Harden working on his one man. That's Prince. Harden dribbling on Prince at the left wing. Harden making his move inside. Double team guarded. And a whistle and a foul here on the play. We got 5:23 left to go in the third quarter. So James Harden draws another foul. He'll be back at the free throw line to shoot 2 more shots for the Houston Rockets. If you guys do enjoy my YouTube streams, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well, as I call play-by-play here on YouTube and Sportscaster. Thank you guys so much for being part of the Sportscaster community. James Harden shooting 2 here at the free throw line for Houston. They're down by 7. We're almost to 30-plus likes here on the channel. Let's get me there. We're at 27 right now. First shot up and through by Harden. 71-70. Second shot coming up at the free throw line by James Harden of Houston. This shot's up. This shot is good as well. It's a 5-point game. Brooklyn gets the inbound. Kyrie dribbling with the ball as he takes it past the left side of the half-court logo. He is guarded right now by Austin Rivers. Kyrie dribbling towards his right now. Passes left wing perimeter into his teammate's hands. That's Harris making his move into the lane right now. Dribbling towards the right wing. And they pass it off right three. They take it from the right corner. They hit it from the outside for 3. 80-72 the score here. Rockets with the basketball. They have it at the top of the key, dribbling. Harden making his move at the right wing of the perimeter, working on Kyrie. James Harden dribbling Takes the step back three from the outside. That one hits the front part of the rim and it goes out of bounds. So Brooklyn will get back this basketball. We got 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Thank you guys so much for making this a huge successful stream tonight. Brooklyn with the basketball now. Kyrie dribbling. He'll take it past the right side of the half-court logo. Dribbling at the right wing, they pass it top of the key. Making their move inside underneath the basket. That shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Houston has it. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Rockets with the basketball at the left wing perimeter. Making their move inside. Little jumper into the key. That was an air ball. Terrible shot, by the way, by Eric Gordon. But we do have a whistle on the foul on the play. Foul committed by Brooklyn on the floater by Eric Gordon. We have 4:25 left to go in the third. Let's see here. I'll get right back into the chat on YouTube. Russell Westbrook, great player, MVP player. Yeah, he does it in different ways, though. Like, he's not, like, the highest scorer, like, every single game, like all these other players. Though, he does it so evenly in, like, all three categories, whether it's assists, rebounds, and points. Like, he'll drop, like, a stat line that's something like a 12, 12, 12 or something in the stat line. Hey, thanks so much, Vegas Vix. Welcome back, my man. He's saying here, okay, Knicks are up against the Celtics by 1 at the half. So, yeah, Boston is definitely a second-half team this year. First shot was a miss at the line. Second one by Houston at the line. That was up and through. 80-73 the score. Brooklyn with the basketball. Kyrie dribbling at the left wing. Passes over. They take the three. Right wing three. Brooklyn connects. 83-73 the score right now. 10-point lead by the Nets. They were down by 15 earlier in this one against the Rockets. As Houston has the ball top of the key. Harden making his move inside at the left elbow. Underneath the basket. Dribbling back towards the left corner of the three-point perimeter. Working on his defender. That's Jarrett Allen. Harden passes this one into the lane. They try to pass it back. This ball gets stolen here. Brooklyn with a steal. They get numbers on the fast break. 2-on-1. Passing it inside the key. They jam it down for two. 85-73 the score. Jarrett Allen jams it down. Houston with the basketball. We'll try this again right now as they dribble at the left wing perimeter with Rivers. Rivers coming off the screen at the free throw circle. A little floater into the key. Rivers hits it. 3:25 left to go in the third. If you guys are new over to the YouTube channel, hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Brooklyn with the basketball, dribbling at the right wing perimeter. That ball's on the ground. And we have whistle here. We got 3:19 left to go in the third quarter. We got an inbound coming up now from the court by the Brooklyn Nets. 3:19 left to go in the third quarter. Welcome in, everybody, to the stream tonight. Brooklyn to inbound that ball. Lob pass to the top of the key into the hands of Prince. Passes that one over towards the left wing into the hands of Kyrie. Kyrie making his move underneath the basket. Passes that one back towards the top of the key. Brooklyn with the basketball now. Dribbling. Working on their one defender. Making their move into the lane. Little floater. Oh! What a swat on a bounce right there. On a play by the Houston Rockets. Sending that one well away from the pitcher and into the crowd. Who was that? Was that PJ Tucker who just swatted that one out? I have to see that replay again here. 3:03 left to go in the third quarter, but swatting that one right out with authority as we get a 10-point game. Brooklyn up by 10, 85-75 to score. 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. Brooklyn will inbound this basketball underneath their basketball hoop. It's actually, yeah, looking at the jersey, actually I think it was Tyson Chandler, 19 for the Rockets. So Tyson Chandler was the one who swatted that basketball away. So we got a timeout here on the court, 85-75 Brooklyn. We'll be right back here after commercial break. Make sure to hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. We are getting there, guys. 28 likes. Let's get this to 30 before I end the third quarter on the stream here. So wow, what a game between these two teams. Houston at one point was up by 15. The Brooklyn Nets come back, and now they are up by 10 in this game. Shooting percentage is the difference, and that is the reason why. 54% from the floor by the Nets in this one. 39% shooting by the Rockets. The Rockets have tried to settle for, like, floaters in the key that haven't been able to make it in. Like, little easy floaters, too, just over a defender. and the key that they haven't been able to send down at the free throw circle. As far as the Brooklyn Nets, they know how to sink their shots in this one, and it comes from three-point range. They've hit 14 three-point shots in this game. Houston shooting the ball 8 for 31 from behind the arc. That's only good for 26% from three-point range. That is not getting the job done. The Brooklyn Nets tonight, 14 for 21 from behind the arc. That's good for 67% from three-point range. So that's the numbers so far in action tonight. James Harden, the leading scorer for the Houston Rockets, 23 points, but shooting the ball at a very low 1 for 12 from behind the arc now by James Harden, 7 for 22 from the floor in tonight's game by Harden, 14 points by Russell Westbrook, along with 5 assists, 3 steals, though, by Westbrook tonight. He does it all the way with every single category in basketball. Russell Westbrook contributes at, as he is just so efficient on the court. As far as the Brooklyn Nets, though, in this game, 23 points, leading the way is Taurean Prince. He's got himself a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 18 points by LeVert in this game, 13 by Kyrie. So right now, we're just on commercial break. We're going to head right back into this game here in a couple moments. Expect a huge fourth quarter, too. I cannot wait for the fourth quarter here. It's going to be tons of fun. So here we are, 85 to 75, as we get ready now to go to the end of this third quarter in just a moment. A lot of people usually for these types of streams tune in for the fourth quarter only, so that's where the numbers grow. That's where I've been able to reach like 30 plus people at once. I think last Friday I had that when it was, what was that? It was the game, the Pelicans versus the Mavericks. I had like 30 plus people last Friday in the stream. That was ridiculous how many people I got. But we are crushing it tonight. 412 subs. That is just insane, guys. We came in with like around 390, and we are crushing it tonight, everybody. 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. Here we are, back to action, everybody, as we have ourselves an inbound. The Brooklyn Nets will inbound this ball underneath their basket. They chuck it up. It hits the rim, and that is a turnover by Brooklyn. So the whistle there by Brooklyn on the inbound as it hit their own basketball hoop. Interfere with their own hoop. So Houston will get this inbound right now with 3:03 left to go in the third. The Rockets with the basketball with Westbrook. He'll take it past the half-court logo. He is dribbling towards the right elbow now. Westbrook trying to dribble past one man into the key. Flings it back towards the left wing here. Houston with the ball dribbling now. Rivers floats this one up. No good off the hoop. No good, but it gets rebounded by Tucker here. He passes that one back. Houston with the ball moving it around. Open three left wing. No good off the mark. They tip it back outside. This one gets rebounded by Allen of Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the basketball. They take it past the half-court logo at the right wing. They pass it. They take the open three. Right corner three. That one no good, and defensive rebound by the Rockets. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. 2:25 left to go in the third quarter here in the stream. Houston with the bucket. They deliver for a deep two at the left elbow. It's 85-77. 2:15 left to go in the third quarter. Nets with the basketball, dribbling left wing. They pass it towards the top of the key. Into the hands here of Nwaba. He'll pass it off. That shot no good. Gets rebounded by Houston. Houston now with the basketball. They take it past the right wing. They have it at the free throw circle, dribbling towards the right wing here with Russell Westbrook. Westbrook working on his one man at the key. He gets stripped right there and gets stolen by Brooklyn. Update you guys when we do end the quarter about the Celtics game. I believe Celtics are down by one at halftime, though, 50-49. That shot, they went in for the layup, up and in by Brooklyn, and they got fouled as well, so they'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. Thank you guys so much for joining me. 15 plus viewers here on the channel right now on YouTube. Hit those thumbs up down below. Let's get this to 30 plus likes here on the stream right now as I call play-by-play of basketball action. Thanks so much for tuning in for the late third quarter. 87-77 to score. 1:48 left to go in the third. One shot coming up at the free throw line by the Nets. They were down by 15 at one point in this game, and now they're up by 11. They got that one. So it's 88-77. Brooklyn indeed leading it. Houston with the basketball, going to take this one past the half-court logo. Westbrook passes this one off, dribbling. They take the three. Desperation. Oh, they hit it from the outside. Does that count, though? I don't think it's going to count, but before the shot, I believe. So yeah, he was fouled before the shot, unfortunately for Houston. Could have made it into a 4-point play, but the foul was before the shot. So Houston will just get the inbound. 1:35 left to go in the third quarter. They pass it right wing. Contested three. That one up in the air. No good. Rebounded by the Nets. Brooklyn here with the ball. They take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling into the hands of LeVert. Caris LeVert passes down and off. Right corner baseline. They're dribbling. They swing it back out towards the left elbow. Nice ball passing feed underneath the basket. Swings it back out towards the left wing. Brooklyn forces up a shot. They get it. Little floater in the key. They get it for two. 90-77 to score. Houston with the basketball, dribbling at the right wing. Westbrook, open three. He takes it. Russell Westbrook off the mark. No good offensive rebound, though. Back into the hands of Westbrook, making his move to the basket. And we got a whistle and a foul. Foul committed on the play here by the Brooklyn Nets underneath. So I have two shots coming up at the free throw line here by the Houston Rockets. We have 1:02 left to go in the third quarter. Thank you guys so much for joining me on the YouTube channel. Westbrook shooting two at the free throw line. So yeah, Knicks were up 50-49. Edwin, welcome in, Edwin, my man, to the channel. So I had a little bit of time right here in between this play. First shot at the free throw line. That one is up and through. 90-78 to score. But the Celtics in the game against the Knicks, they were down at halftime 50-49. I'll update you guys on that one when we do end the third quarter here. Second shot at the free throw line coming up by Russell Westbrook. This shot at the line by Westbrook. This one's up. This one is no good. Rattled out. Gets rebounded by Brooklyn. 1 minute left to play here in the third quarter. Nets with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo. Dribbling here with David Nwaba. Nwaba with the basketball at the top of the key. Dribbling left wing. With the ball, he passes that one off. Top of the key three. They let it fly from the outside. Brooklyn hits it. Wow, what a three-point shot. 93-78, Houston with the basketball with Westbrook. Westbrook dribbling at the left elbow. Trying to make his move inside the key on one man. Passes underneath, passes it back. Left wing here for Houston. Thinking about taking the three. Instead, they'll move a lot closer. Floater at the free throw circle. They get fouled on the play. They get the bucket home, and they'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. 93-80 to score with a shot that they made at the free throw circle by the Houston Rockets. They'll go to the free throw line to shoot one shot. So coming up here at the free throw line for Houston in just a moment, we do have players checking out of the game here for the Brooklyn Nets. That is Rodions Kurucs, who checks out of the game for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 25, Austin Rivers at the free throw line to shoot his one shot for Houston. 93-80 is the score. Here's Rivers at the line. This shot's up. This shot is no good. And rebounded by the Nets. Brooklyn with the basketball. They put this ball into the hands of Spencer Dinwiddie. He's been appearing to be the sixth man so far this season. Dinwiddie at the top of the key, dribbling for the Nets. He's working on Rivers. Passes this one off. Prince. Bounce pass inside. Layup on the backdoor. Cut up and good for the Brooklyn Nets. They're up 95-80. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Rockets with the basketball. They're going to take this one past the timeline with Russell Westbrook. Westbrook at the top of the key. They were up by 15 at one point in this game. Now they find themselves down by 15. Westbrook passes off right corner three. Houston takes it. They hit it from the right corner, the three-point perimeter. That one helps towards their cause to get right back in this game. 95-83 the scores. We end the third quarter. Huge three-point shot to get them somewhat back in it for the fourth quarter here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get this to 30+ likes on YouTube before I sign off tonight. That would make my night absolutely awesome if we could do so. So, yeah, it's been totally a flipped script here from what it was in the first half. Houston was up by 15 in the first half, and then here comes Brooklyn. They were up 95-80 just a minute ago. But Houston hitting a three-point shot right before the end of the third quarter. So right now we're going to move on to the fourth quarter here, everybody. As we're on commercial break, but this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So yeah, the reason why the Rockets are struggling here in the second half is because of the shooting percentage. They are faltering right now. They got outscored 34-24 in the third quarter. The shooting percentage has been bad in this game for Houston, forcing up too many shots, struggling from downtown. Tonight, they've attempted 35 three-point shots. They've only hit 9 of them so far. Brooklyn has hit 15 three-pointers from the outside out of 24 attempts. That's good for 63% from three-point shots, while Houston is shooting the ball at 26% from behind the arc. Hey, thanks so much, Ryan, my man, for the update there. Celtics up by 3, 59-56 currently against the Knicks. So thanks so much, guys, for the update there. So just updating you guys on the NBA scoreboard at the moment right now. I'll update you guys on the NBA scoreboard, what's going on throughout the NBA here. At the moment, Indiana Pacers currently hold the lead against the Cleveland Cavaliers, 84-76 in that game. Milwaukee Bucks leading 98-73. Boston Celtics up, yes, 61-56 now, which the Celtics are leading. Jason Tatum with 16 points. Just going to dig into the box score of that Celtics game. So it's 61-56. They are up. They're a third and fourth quarter team so far this season. I bet they won't have any problem once again in the second half tonight against the Knicks at home. Jason Tatum leading all scores, 4 for 6 from downtown, 16 points for him by the Celtics. Kemba Walker with 11. Watch that become like 32 or something before this game gets over. Kemba Walker does heat up indeed in the fourth quarter. As far as the Celtics bench, a lot to like there by Grant Williams tonight. Very efficient on the court, 10 points. 4 rebounds and an assist by Grant Williams so far tonight. So right now we're on commercial break. I was just updating you guys with a couple of other scores going on throughout the NBA. We're going to head right back here to this game right after this commercial break. 95-83 the score. Brooklyn currently leading against the Houston Rockets. Yeah, Jason Tatum not really making like the most of his shots there. I think like some of his stats that are similar is like 8 for 22 shooting from the floor. So he's like not the most efficient there for Jason Tatum. But as far as making shots, he knows how to get them in. But most of them, though, has just been the problem. Same thing here with James Harden tonight. Harden has 23 tonight, but from downtown, he is just not having it tonight from downtown. Everything's been a brick tonight for James Harden. 1 for 12 from three-point range, and he's 7 for 22 shooting the basketball tonight. So that's really low, considering for James Harden's shooting percentages tonight in this one. He's just having an off night shooting the ball as he is on the bench right now. So here we are, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Let's share this video. Get as many people in as possible here for the fourth quarter. 95-83 the score. Brooklyn was down by 15 at one point, and now they are leading by 12 as they were up by 15 right before the end of the third quarter. Brooklyn with the basketball. They inbound it. They have it at the top of the key, making their move into the lane here at the right elbow with a scoop off to... That one off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound, though. They regain it by the Nets at the left baseline. They pass it back towards the top of the key. Now towards the left corner perimeter. They shoot the three. What a shot. They connect with it from the outside. The Nets are up by 15 once again. 98-83 the score. 11:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. We just started. Houston with the basketball. Westbrook passes right side back to Westbrook. Moves it around. Left wing three. Houston takes it. They hit it. Houston right back in it with that three-point shot. They're down by 12 once again. Now they have to play defense. They really need to force some bad shots by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the basketball at the right wing. Here dribbling. They pass it towards the top of the key. Making their move inside. Going for the alley-oop. No! Blocked from behind. Rebounded here by Houston. Houston going up the court, the right wing, the perimeter. They have the ball into the hands of Rivers. Rivers passes back top of the key. Making his move inside. Westbrook to the hole. Up and in. Puts it up the glass for two. Back to a 10-point game here. 98-88. 10:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Hit those thumbs up down below here on YouTube. Nets with the basketball. Top of the key. Dribbling. Working on Tucker here. Dribbling back out as the Brooklyn Nets dribble at the left wing perimeter. Making their move inside with one man into the lane. That ball stripped. Stolen away by Houston. Houston on the court here with a steal and a whistle and a foul as a Houston player and a Brooklyn player collided in mid-court. And somebody for Houston is down. That is Daniel House, who is down on the court. Was able to get helped out by his teammates up on the ground, but he seems to be in a little bit of pain right there trying to jog it off. 10.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston will get this ball back on the inbound. They do. The Rockets inbound this basketball right now. They have it inside the key. They force up the shot. That shot is up and in for two. Back to single digits here. 98-90 to score. Brooklyn with the basketball, they'll take it past the half-court logo, making their move inside. That shot is blocked from behind, but we might have a foul here by the Rockets underneath. Houston. Yeah, I think Houston fouled underneath. Let's see here what the call is by the refs. Oh, they're walking down the other side of the court, so this is going to be... Oh, wow. Offensive foul by Brooklyn. Offensive foul. So Houston took the charge on the play underneath the basket. The Rockets are going to get this basketball right back. So Houston down by 8 points. They have a chance to cut into this deficit here. 10-10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rockets with the basketball. Westbrook dribbling inside. Oh, he stripped into the lane. He has the ball on the ground on the tie-up with Brooklyn on the court with 10:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook trying to dribble drive into the lane right there. Got tied up with the basketball. $10:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. Westbrook was tied up. We have a jump ball at Houston's front court circle. This one's up, and on the jump ball, it's the Nets that regain possession. So we'll see, Edwin. We'll see if Kyrie does choke again towards the end of this game. Kyrie has not been the most efficient player so far in this game tonight. He does have the basketball right now. Kyrie passes left wing here of the perimeter into the hands of Harris. Harris passes right wing. That ball almost stolen by Houston. Goes out of bounds. The last touch, I believe, by P.J. Tucker. Gotta love P.J. Tucker's effort here in this game for the Rockets. He's such a great player as far as defensiveness. Scrappy player on the floor. Knows how to force turnovers there. Gives it every single bit of ounce of energy in the court. Brooklyn with the basketball on the inbound. They dribble at the right wing perimeter. Tucker coming up with a steal right there. He indeed has it. Rockets with the basketball down by 8. They have it at the right wing perimeter here for Houston. Houston takes a step back three. No good from outside. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball now with the Nets. They take it past the timeline as that is Caris LeVert dribbling now. They make their way into the key left elbow jumper. They connect on it for 2 by LeVert. They have triple digits tonight. I'm just going to move over the scoreboard for you guys to make room for the triple digits here. 100-90 is the score now as Houston goes inside. They get the bucket up and in for 2. So 192 is the score right now. Brooklyn with the basketball, top of the key. As they make their move inside, jumper at the free throw circle. That one, too easy. Joe Harris connects for 2. Back-to-back buckets right now. Vegas Vix really wants to see Carson Edwards. Me too, if you're a Boston Celtics fan. Kemba all day. Yes, indeed. Kemba all day. 8:52 here left to go in the fourth quarter. That ball got tipped out of bounds by Brooklyn. Houston will inbound this basketball. One more like away from 30 likes on the channel. Let's get me there, guys. Thanks so much for being a part here. Hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that notification bell if you really enjoy what I do. 8:52 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Houston to inbound it underneath their basket here as they're down by 10 points. The inbound pass will be guarded on the play by Caris LeVert of Brooklyn. Houston gets it off to Harden. Harden now into the game, making his move. Right side baseline passes left corner 3. They take it from the outside. And Houston did hit the 3. They might have stepped out of bounds. Their back foot was on the baseline, so erase the 3-point shot. Wow, that is a big shot, and his back foot was on the baseline, the ref said, so it's a turnover by Houston. Brooklyn with the basketball. They'll take it past the half-court logo. Bounce pass over to Jarrett Allen at the right elbow. Pass over top of the key here for the Nets. Nets with the basketball at the free throw circle. Pass inside. Oh, Allen missed the slam dunk. He might have been fouled from behind. 8:30 left to go in the fourth. Jarrett Allen got fouled from behind. He missed the slam dunk, though, in the play. He would have had a chance to put the game away with a 3-point play. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line here by the Brooklyn Nets. Number 31, Jarrett Allen, the free throw shooter. They have a 10-point lead trying to expand on that. First shot is a miss. That's not going to help towards the cause tonight. Brooklyn is struggling at the free throw line. We have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game tonight, everybody. Second shot coming up by Allen at the free throw line. This shot's up. This shot is good. Expands the lead to 11. 103-92 Houston. With the basketball, Harden takes this one past the half-court logo, dribbling now, has it at the top of the game, making his move inside, passes back. Right corner perimeter to the right wing. They take a 3. Houston, no good from behind the arc. They have missed completely on a ton of 3-point shots tonight. With a rebound, here's Brooklyn. They have it inside their own front court at the left elbow here. With the basketball. Thanks so much, guys, for the updates. Looks like Celtics are leading 67-61 against the Nets. That 3-point shot, no good by Brooklyn at the left wing. Rebound by Houston. Houston with the basketball, right wing here with Harden, making his move inside at the free throw circle. Little floater. Harden connects for 2. Hey, thanks so much, man, for joining me. M. Hell Turlo. Welcome into the channel here. 7:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'll get you those numbers on James Harden, guys. So let's see here. Taking a look at James Harden. He is stone cold from 3-point range. 1 for 12 tonight. He's got 25 points. So James Harden with 25 tonight. Brooklyn trying to make a move inside. They float that one back towards the right corner. Take a 3. And that was an air ball there by Brooklyn underneath the basket. Rebound by Houston. Houston down by 9 points here. 103-94. A little floater in the key. No good by Harden. Lots of contact. Harden wanted a foul. We have a foul underneath the basket on the rebound. We got 7:22 left to go here in the fourth quarter. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you guys so much for watching on Sportscaster on the other laptop towards my left. Also, thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream. We're 1 like away from 30 plus likes on the channel, and we passed the 400 plus subscriber mark tonight. 7:22 left to go in the fourth quarter. Make sure to hit that notification bell as well, so when you know I go live. Houston with the basketball at the right wing perimeter here. Now they move towards the right elbow with PJ Tucker drilling back outside. He's at the right wing of the Barclays Center logo. Passes off to Harden. Harden needs to really drain some threes. Step back 3, right wing. Harden misses a terrible 3-point shot. And the rebound by Jarrett Allen of Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the basketball. Harden has attempted, I believe, 13 3-pointers. He's only made 1 of them in this game. We have a foul at the right side baseline committed on the reach-in by the Rockets here. We got 6 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor, guys. Timeout on the court here in this game. The Brooklyn Nets are up by 9. So right now we're going on to a commercial break. Since we're on the commercial break, I'll update you guys with the leading scores throughout this game here at the moment. 25 points leading tonight for the Rockets is James Harden, but he's been really ineffective shooting the ball tonight. His best efficiency has been from the free throw line, where he's 8 for 9 tonight shooting the ball at the line. Other than that, from the floor, he is 8 for 25 shooting from the floor tonight by James Harden. He is 1 for 13 from behind the 3-point arc. So James Harden struggling tonight with 5 turnovers as well. Just brick after brick after brick. Nothing is going down in his way. 23 points by Russell Westbrook tonight, along with 7 assists and 6 rebounds. 10 points by Clint Capella in this game for the Houston Rockets. As far as the Brooklyn Nets in this one, they have 4 players out of their starting 5 with double-digit points. Leading the way is Taurean Prince with 23, same as Caris LeVert. He has 23 points as well. Actually, Taurean Prince with a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds. 13 points by Kyrie tonight. And also with 13 points for the Brooklyn Nets tonight is Joe Harris. So currently we're just on commercial break. We will head back into the stream here in a couple moments. Just updating you guys. Boston Celtics are leading 73-69 against the New York Knicks. Kemba Walker now becomes second half Kemba again. He goes from having 11 points here to 21 points in a matter of moments. So that is Kemba Walker taking over the game for the Boston Celtics. Indeed, I believe Jason Tatum is still the leading scorer at the moment here for the Celtics. So Edwin's feeling a comeback by Houston. Yeah, they're down by 9 right now. They need to start hitting some 3-point shots. That's where they're struggling tonight, is trying to make a 3-point shot. They're just chucking it up, and nothing has been going down tonight. The net has not been generous to them at all tonight. Actually, Kemba Walker is the leading scorer for the Celtics right now. So Kemba with 21 tonight, 16 points now by Tatum, and 10 points by Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart with 5. Great game by Grant Williams off the bench with 10 so far. Alright, here we are, guys, getting right back into action. Feel free to give me that thumbs up down below. 1 more like away from 30 likes here on the channel. Who is going to be special number 30 to like my channel? Let me know here in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. We passed that 400 plus subscriber number tonight as well. So a big thank you guys for 20 plus subs in this video. 103-94 is the score. We're going to get back to this game here in just a moment. And we'll have about 6 minutes and 59 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. So who is leading in points in this game? That would be James Harden for the Rockets. Harden with, for Houston, he is leading. So Harden with 20, yes, he's leading for the game with 25. Westbrook with 23. Harden with 25 tonight. Westbrook with 23. Caris LeVert with 23 for Brooklyn. And Taurean Prince with 23 as well. So yes, 20 plus subs tonight. This video has gone off the chains, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being a huge part of this video. I so appreciate it, guys. We're 1 like away from 30. Let's get me there if we can. You guys have been incredible tonight. So here we are, 6:59 left to go in the fourth quarter as I am back for the play-by-play of this game. Brooklyn will inbound it at their own front court. Thanks so much for the 30. Let's get it up to 35, the next goal. Brooklyn inbounds it, passes at the right wing perimeter here for the Nets. They swing it over towards the left wing. Brooklyn with the basketball, passes top of the key over to Kyrie. Kyrie guarded here on the play by Daniel House. Kyrie drilling left wing, makes his move inside, underneath the basket, jumper in the key. Kyrie, no good. Too strong off the hoop, rebound by House here. Houston with the basketball. They take this one past the left wing of their perimeter, and now they dribble with it. They dribble outside here at the top of the key, making their move inside the top of the free throw circle. Westbrook passes off, left corner three. They take it, no good. Hits the front part of the rim. Another missed three-point shot by the Rockets. Gets rebounded by the Nets. Brooklyn with the basketball, 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn up by 9, 103-94 to score. Nets with the ball at the left wing. Dribble drive to the hoop. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. We do have a reach and foul committed underneath by Houston on the play with 6:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So we'll have some shots coming up at the free throw line by the Brooklyn Nets, as they are up by 9, 103-94. Thank you guys so much for being here on the channel. Hey, what is good, Alex? Thanks so much. I love it when new people join me. What is up, the GOAT, my guy? You are the man, Alex. Thanks so much for joining me right now. Hit those thumbs up, guys, if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button as well. 20+ subs we got on this video. I've been on YouTube now for around 10 months or so, calling basketball play-by-play, and we just keep on getting bigger and bigger each and every week. We got some shots at the free throw line by Brooklyn. First shot, this one's up, this one is through. So, only one shot at the free throw line there by the Brooklyn Nets. They hit it, though, with 6:10 left to go in the fourth. Houston, with the inbound, they take it past the timeline. Harden passes off back to Harden here at the right wing. James Harden with his team down by 10 with the basketball. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth. Blows by a defender into the lane, and a whistle here on the play underneath the basket. We're almost to 35 likes. Let's get that before I sign off. My record on a video on the channel has been 36 likes. That's on a football video. So, if you guys enjoy what I do, I also have a football channel. It's called Final Yard Football. I'll post that over. Feel free to subscribe to Final Yard Football on YouTube. That's my football channel. 6:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. First shot at the free throw line. It is up. It is through by James Harden. Second one coming up. I'm also on Sportscaster. Feel free to check me out here. I am on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. I do a bunch of stuff with play-by-play there, NFL videos as well. Hey, thanks so much, Roy. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys, for 35 likes. Let's get to the record here. Number 40 is the record for most likes on a YouTube video. Let's get that past the record. Brooklyn with the basketball. Houston hits their second shot at the free throw line with Harden. They're down by 8. Brooklyn with the ball here. Dribbling left baseline. They pass it back outside. Top of the key. Now, what is up, Juan? Thanks so much for joining me. That shot, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Allen underneath the basket. He is fouled with 5:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. So Brooklyn gets fouled with Jarrett Allen underneath the basket right now. Jason really pulling for the Rockets to win. They are keeping this close, but Brooklyn had used that huge third quarter in their advantage with a 34-24 advantage in that third quarter. Underneath the basket, Allen was stripped of the ball. Actually, the refs are going to say it was out by Brooklyn. So Jarrett Allen got that ball out of bounds as the Houston Rockets now have it on the inbounds. Houston with the basketball, dribble drives to the hoop, and another whistle here on the play. We got 5:32 left to go in the fourth. 37 likes. Let's get this to 40, guys. Let's keep it up, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream tonight here. Whether it's Sportscast or whether it's YouTube, you guys have been awesome tonight. 2 shots at the free throw line by James Harden here. They want triple digits. They can get it here. Harden's first shot is up. It's through. Harden has been efficient tonight at the free throw line. They're down by 7 now. So Houston trying to cut in this deficit. Still a lot of time left to go in the game. 5.5 left to go in this game here, guys. Harden. Second shot coming up at the free throw line by the Houston Rockets. This shot's up by Harden. This shot is good as well. It's 104-98. So it's back to a 6-point game. Now Houston has to play defense. Brooklyn with the basketball, they take it past the half-court logo, dribbling towards the right wing perimeter here with Kyrie. Kyrie making his move at the top of the free throw circle, looking to pass it back. Oh, nice pass underneath the basket to Jarrett Allen with a layup in the feed up and in for 2. Back to an 8-point game, 106-98. Houston with the basketball at the left wing. They pass it at the free throw circle. Passing it at the right wing, they take a 3. Rockets, no good. They are Brick City tonight. They cannot hit anything from behind the arc. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Under 5 left to go in the fourth quarter. 4:55 left to go. Top of the key 3. Brooklyn hits it. 109-98. It's an 11-point game. Houston with the 3-point shots. If they had made these 3-pointers tonight, it'd be a totally different game. They cannot hit anything from behind the arc. Ouch. We move on to commercial break, everybody. 109-98 the score. Hit those thumbs up if you're new to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button as well and the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here on the channel. If you enjoy football also, feel free to subscribe to my football channel. It is called Final Yard Football. I am on YouTube with that as well. That is my football channel. Feel free to subscribe to that. I'll put that in the chat for you. This channel is for basketball here. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball. I call play-by-play for basketball games from the NBA to college basketball to March Madness tournament games. I call play-by-play of basketball action here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Also, check out Sportscaster, where I'm on the sports dish on Sportscaster. Check that out as well. Yeah, man, not looking too good right now with that three-pointer, Jason there. They really need to pull together some big-time buckets coming up for the Houston Rockets. They haven't been able to get anything going from behind the arc tonight. Since we're on commercial break here, guys, I'm just going to update you with the leading scores throughout the game right now. So, James Harden leading the way with 29 points. 23 points by Russell Westbrook tonight. On the other side for the Brooklyn Nets, 23 points by Taurean Prince. Also, LeVert with 23 points as well. Kyrie with 16 tonight. As far as the three-point shooting for Houston in this game, it's been terrible tonight for the Rockets as far as three-point shooting in tonight's game. They are 10 for 41 from behind the arc. That's only good for 24%, making their three-point shots from behind the arc. Hey, one more like away from 40. Who's going to be lucky number 40 here on the channel? You guys will break a record for me. I've never had 40 likes before on YouTube. Feel free, whoever that is, hit that thumbs up down below. Make my day by hitting that number 40. Hey, there we go, number 40. Thank you so much, whoever did that. I appreciate it, guys. You've been awesome. Hey, 41, we keep it going here. Caden, what is good, my man? Thanks so much for joining me. Right now, we're on commercial break. Brooklyn hit a big three-point shot. They are up 109-98 now to score. As I call play-by-play, the final stretch of this one, the Rockets down by 11. We got 4:52 left to go in the fourth quarter when we do resume play. What a game here. The Houston Rockets were up by 15 points at one time. And then Brooklyn came back, outscoring on the advantage in the third quarter. They had a 34-24 advantage in the third quarter, and they just stormed it right after that here. 109-98 the score. I was not expecting this tonight. I feel bad for the dude that I told take 20K on tonight for the Houston Rockets. I literally feel bad for that. Who's that guy called? Kyrie Nwambi Labtic, who was in the chat in the first quarter. I feel so bad for telling him about that. I think he took 20,000 actually on the Houston Rockets to win. He asked me, I was like, I'm not sure. It's going to be a close game, but if I had to pick, I would have picked Houston tonight in a very close game. But Brooklyn now, it looks like it's going to be their game tonight as they are leading by 11. So currently we're just on commercial break. We're going to head right back into the stream. Thank you guys so much. We're almost 7 likes away from 50. Let's get there. That'll be a new record for the channel if we get to 50 plus likes before I sign off. 4:52 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Drop a like. Hit that subscribe button down below as I call play-by-play. The notification bell as well. Yo, what is good, Midwest Sports, my man? Hey, I'm going to make you a mod too, Midwest Sports, because you're a mod on my football channel too. So I'm going to make you a mod. Feel free to hit that thumbs up down below, guys. Hit that subscribe button and join me for the Patriots game on Sunday against the Ravens on the football channel. Final Yard Football. Top of the key three. Harden connects with it from the outside. Finally something for the Rockets here. They get to triple-digit points. 109-101 the score. Houston right back in it, down by 8 though. Now they have to play defense, something they struggle with throughout the entire course of the game. Brooklyn with the basketball, top of the key, dribbling. We're back to action. 4:26 left to go. They take the right elbow jumper. That shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Jarrett Allen has it and gets it swatted at his hands. Westbrook with a steal off of Allen. Westbrook now dribbles back out at the right wing. Houston sets up the offense. Harden making his move. Oh, into the key. James Harden, baby. Tearing down the rack with a one-handed, right-handed jam for 2. They are very well right back in it. 4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. 109-103. James Harden into the lane, slamming it down. Brooklyn with the basketball at the right wing perimeter here. Off the screen by Allen, drilling into the lane. They're stripped of the basketball, but a whistle and a foul come in and a reach in by P.J. Tucker of Houston. We have 3:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. What a game here. Hit those thumbs up. 1 away from 40 side. What is good, A-Side? Thanks so much, my man, for joining me. A-Side got his money in the Rockets. Feeling a comeback here. Hopefully we can get a comeback, maybe even overtime. That would be incredible. 28 subs, guys. Let's get that to 30 subs before I sign off. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome, guys. Timeout on the floor now. Brooklyn is up by 6. 109 to 103 to score. 45 likes on YouTube. Let's get that to 50 here. Check out the link that I just posted there for you guys. We are right now on Sportscaster, by the way. I'm just going to type this in for you guys so we know what our standing is here. We are, right now, I just said it all in the chat right there. So how much time in the game is we have 3 minutes and 59 seconds. So 3:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. We are going to get right back into the stream here in just a couple moments. Hey, welcome in Swaggy D over to Sportscaster. I appreciate it, my man. We are on Sportscaster, streaming from the computer towards the left. We're on YouTube here, streaming towards the computer right in front of me. Thank you guys so much for being a part on both of these platforms tonight, as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on the stream. Hey, thanks so much for the tip over on Sportscaster, Swaggy D. You're the man. Thank you so much there. We got 3:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn up by 6. We're going to get right back into the stream here in just a moment, everybody. What a game. What a game, everybody. Hey, thanks so much, A-Side. I appreciate it with a sub. You guys have been awesome tonight. You guys have been incredible. 30-plus subs here in one night. My next basketball stream for you guys, I think it'll be on Wednesday. The Rockets will take on the Warriors. I'll have that game for you guys on Wednesday. That'll be my next basketball stream, I believe. I believe no basketball games for me on Tuesday for college basketball because I am working. I do work at a radio station. It is election night on Tuesday night. First shot at the free throw line. It is up and good for Brooklyn. They have 110 on the board right now. Second shot here by the Nets. Joe Harris at the free throw line for his second shot. This one is up. This one is good as well. So back to an 8-point game. 111-103. Houston with the basketball. They're going to take it past the half-court logo with James Harden. James Harden struggling all night from the three-point arc. Spin move at the top of the key. Passes left wing here. They're going to make their move inside Westbrook. Back to Harden. Harden the three. And he hits it. Rolls around the ring with a rim. And that might have saved the Rockets' cause tonight. 111-106, 3:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. If there's any hope that Houston can get right back into the game, that'll be it right there. Brooklyn with the basketball, left elbow jumper, no good off the mark, rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook, 2-on-1 fast break for Houston, passes this one off at the right corner, 3, they take it, no good, battle for the rebound, and Brooklyn has it on a 3-on-1 rebound underneath as James Harden was outnumbered. Brooklyn gets the board, 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's get this to 50-plus likes before I sign off. Brooklyn with the basketball at the left wing, dribbling here, guarded by Russell Westbrook with 3:10 left to go in the fourth. They have the ball now at the top of the free throw circle. Guarded by one, making their move into the lane here for the Nets, and they try to reverse it. No good on the layup. Battle for the rebound, offensive board. Underneath the basket, fight for the basketball, and PJ Tucker grabs it. Rockets with the basketball here. 2:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Houston at the left elbow trying to go inside. Harden into the lane. He gets fouled with 2:50 left to go. 111-106 the score. Coming up, James Harden bumped underneath on the play as that was a non-shooting foul. So non-shooting foul, guys, and the Rockets will inbound this one underneath their basket. They'll inbound it. Pass it over to Harden at the left corner perimeter. Harden with the ball, 2:45 left to go. Dribbling left side baseline, going up to the rim. Tons of contact. No foul on the play, though. Cannot believe there was no foul there. Tons of contact to Harden. Nets get the basketball back. 2:35 left to go in the fourth. Brooklyn with the ball. Hit those thumbs up, guys. We're 4 likes away to 50. Hit the subscribe button as well. They force up the shot. No good. PJ Tucker with a rebound. Houston with the basketball, making their move into the lane. They swing it back outside. Left wing 3. Open. And no good. Open 3. They missed it by Houston. Rebounded by Brooklyn. What a game here. It's just been brick after brick after brick tonight by the Rockets. Brooklyn with the basketball, dribbling at the left wing perimeter with Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by Daniel House. Kyrie still dribbling. Top of the key, making his move inside. Swings that one over towards the left wing. They take the 3, and they hit it. That might have been a dagger right there. 114-106. Yes, that is a real mustache, my man. That is real. 1:54 left to go in the fourth quarter. Thanks so much for the update there, Behind the Arc fan. 82-82. Celtics tied up against the Knicks in that game. Left wing 3. Houston takes it. Hits the rim. Short, no good. Rebounded by the Nets. Nothing, man. Nothing is going down from three-point range by the Rockets tonight. It is sad. Really sad. Harden has just been brick after brick after brick. Nets with the basketball, trying to chew off clock here. 1:30 left to go in the fourth. They chuck it up. Right wing three, no good. Rebound by Daniel House. They're down by 8. Houston with the basketball. Harden, top of the key. Dribbling, makes his move inside. Lost the basketball on the play with 1:19 left to go. And we do have a whistle on the play here. So we're going to check to see what this call is actually. James Harden was dribbling into the lane. There was a whistle on the play. We got 1:19 left to go. Houston's three-point shooting has plagued this team throughout the entire course of the game tonight. They are shooting, they've made 12 three-point shots out of 47 attempts tonight. James Harden was fouled dribbling inside the low post, so he is shooting at the free throw line now for Houston. So Harden at the line right now. First shot at the line. This one's up. This one is good. So Harden makes that one. It's a 7-point game, 114-107. 12 for 48 from behind the arc. That's only 25% tonight. Houston shooting the ball very low tonight from three-point range. Yeah, that's just really bad for that guy in the chat earlier. He lost 20K. I don't know why he even bet on a game like that. 20K. Second shot, that one is up. That one is good. By Harden, 114-108. They got 1:10 to come back. Brooklyn with the basketball, dribbling here with 1:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. They have it into the hands of Kyrie. He is guarded by House. Kyrie making his move into the lane here at the right elbow. Dribbling that basketball. Dribbling out, takes the three. Right corner three from the outside. They connect with it. Brooklyn sinks the dagger. That should be the game. 117-108, under a minute left to go, 50 seconds left. Houston with the basketball. Harden, desperation three, right wing, way off, hits the rim short, rebounded by Jarrett Allen of the Nets. Brooklyn with the ball, 41.8 seconds left, and Houston follows in the play. Yes, I did hear about that, Midwest Sports. Milwaukee did crush the Magic today. So right now, just going to go over the NBA scoreboard. We have 41.8 seconds left to go here. Boston Celtics tied up against the New York Knicks with 6:50 left to go in the fourth. That game's tied up at 82. Bulls leading Pistons 69-58. Pacers won today against the Cavaliers 102-95. And yes, indeed, Midwest Sports Bucks crushed the Magic today 123-91. At the free throw line is Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets tonight. First shot is up. That shot rattles out no good. If you guys really enjoy what I do on the channel, feel free to hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it here for being a part here to stream. Next stream will be on my football channel, so check that out. That'll be Patriots versus Ravens. That'll be on Sunday, so check that out as I have a football channel as well. I'll post that in on the chat for you guys. So right now we get the score. So the second shot was good. It's 118-108. The score right now. Houston got the shot in the key. That one is up and good. It's 118-110. Quick foul by Houston. We got 34 seconds left to go now. 34 seconds left to go. Houston just really needs to hope for Brooklyn to miss every single one of their free throws if they want to make a monster 34.6 second comeback. We've seen it before in college basketball. 48 seconds left to go in the 2016 tournament game. Texas A&M versus Northern Iowa, I believe. It was a 12-point lead with like 45 seconds left to go, and the game went into overtime. That was a crazy game. First shot, though, at the line goes up and through. 119-110. Here, I do play-by-play, though, of basketball action. Whether it's college basketball, the NBA, I do play-by-play for you guys on the channel. So feel free to hit that like. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Second shot goes down at the free throw line. It should be soon, Midwest Sports. 30 seconds left to go as the Rockets on the backdoor cut slam it down for two. Too little, too late, though. 120-112. 27 seconds left to go. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. I won't be able to do the games on Tuesday, I believe, because I am working on Tuesday night. So, it is election day. So, I work at a radio station on Tuesday night. So, I won't be able to, unfortunately, do the Michigan State and Kansas game. The two games at, like, I think they're, like, 7 and 9:30. But I believe college basketball, I believe there's one game the following Tuesday. I should be able to have that for you guys. It's Memphis versus Oregon. It's the following Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but I believe it is on Tuesday, November 12th. I am shooting for that game because usually the early games on the schedule aren't too good. I'm going to look up to see when that game is. Right now we're on commercial break, everybody. But if I believe I'm working for election night on Tuesday night, so I won't be able to cover those two really good tip-off games for college basketball on that night. I'm going to see 1 second here. We're on commercial break at the moment. Checking out the college basketball schedule here. We have, yeah, okay. So Oregon versus Memphis, 9 o'clock Eastern time, and that is on Tuesday, November 12th. So I for sure will definitely want to do that stream for you guys for college basketball. If you're a college basketball fan, I'm looking forward to Memphis this season. Hey, what is good, J-Word? Thanks so much for joining me here. Oh, yes, Midwest Sports, a huge Badgers fan, so of course you're going to be watching a lot of Wisconsin basketball this season. They could be a sleeper in the Big Ten, actually. I know they lost Ethan Happ, so they lost like a lot of production there, but I think that they still have what it takes to be in March Madness, I feel like, for Wisconsin. I think they could be a sleeper this season. 27.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Vegas Vix likes the Ohio State Buckeyes. They should have definitely an up season. Top 15 year for the Ohio State Buckeyes this year. That's an inbound by Brooklyn as Houston follows here with 25 seconds left to go. If you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, feel free to hit those thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button as well as I call play-by-play of basketball action here on the channel. We're on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. We're on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. Two more shots coming up by Kyrie at the free throw line for the Brooklyn Nets. First shot by Kyrie. This one's up. This one is through. 121-112. Well, it was a good game for a while. Houston was up by 15. We all thought that Houston was going to be cruising to this one, but then Brooklyn turned on a switch. It was something else in this game. You don't know with these NBA teams this year. Comeback kids. The Celtics did it on Wednesday against the Bucks. That was a great game. And the comeback kids, Brooklyn in this one. 122-112. Underneath the net, Houston puts it back up and in as they are down by 8. 122-114. Houston won't quit. Brooklyn to inbound this basketball, trying to pass it off. They do. Houston with a double team trap. They set it up, and they foul with 14.4 left to go. So, unfortunately, it didn't go into Jason's... Unfortunately for Jason tonight. Sorry, my man. But hopefully next time the Rockets can get the W for you, dude. I thought that they could get the W here. I'm surprised. So the Brooklyn Nets will move on to 2-3 after tonight's game. The Rockets will fall to 3-2 most likely. We have 14 seconds left to go. Shot to the free throw line for Brooklyn. This shot is up. This shot is a miss. So first one a miss there by the Brooklyn Nets. Second shot coming up at the free throw line for Brooklyn by Taurean Prince, the free throw shooter. They need a miss. They need a quick three. That's what Houston really needs. Second shot at the line by Prince. That one is good. That's not going to help the cause out at all. They're down by 9 once again. Rockets with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Westbrook tries to go inside. Lays it up and in for the easy two, but too little too late right now as they are down by 7. 8.7 left to go in the fourth quarter. To inbound this ball will be Brooklyn. Brooklyn inbounds at 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Houston not following this game will be done. 123-116 will be the final. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. For the most successful stream on my YouTube channel ever. This has been incredible here. 123-126 the final. Most successful stream ever. We gained over 30 subscribers on the YouTube channel tonight. So this was awesome, guys. And same as Sportscaster. You guys were awesome tonight once again on Sportscaster. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel right now. So very, very successful here. So before I sign off, I'm going to give you guys some stuff to check out. Before I sign off, feel free to check out my football channel. If you like football, check out Final Yard Football. That is on YouTube. Check that out as well. I'll post that in here to the chat. That is my football channel, so check that out. And also check out Sportscaster over here where I'm doing very successful for the month of November so far. So feel free to check that out as well. So thank you guys so much for being a part here to stream. I'm gonna, one second, I'm just gonna look to see when the next game will be that I'm able to stream for you guys. Hey, thanks so much, Dan, for, that. Interesting take there. Alright, so I'm just gonna update you guys. So next stream for you guys will be, I'm gonna update the time here before I sign off on the video. So next stream will be on this day before I sign off for everybody. It'll be on that time if everything goes well. That's what I plan to do. That's a Wednesday night. So Wednesday, November 6th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it appears to be. Golden State will be taking on Houston. So that's the next game that I'll be able to do since it's a nationally titled national game. But thanks so much, guys, for being a part here on the stream, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball over here on YouTube, also on the Sports Dish on Sportscaster. Signing off on YouTube. Thanks so much, guys, and enjoy the rest of your night.